everyone.
We're live.
We're live.
Hi.
Happy Sunday.
Woo.
Woo. Who are you? Who is
Hi.
this? Who is this cute little blue creature next to me?
There's this red creature next to me.
I'm very tall.
Yes.
Have I ever told you I'm 8 feet tall?
I trust you. I trust you.
Hi everyone,
All right.
my name is Scarlett Flameheart and I'm your sweet and spicy flame knight here to protect you no matter what. And today I'm playing EU4 with the lovely Lady Saffron VT. Say hello, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Lady Saffron. I'm also a VTuber and I'm also on YouTube, and I mainly play strategy games like this game, EU4. And I'm here to teach Scarlett how to play EU4. And just for both of our streams, is the audio level good? Or is anybody too quiet,
Yeah, audio
too loud?
check, audio check. Hotties, how does the audio sound? What's up, my hotties? Red and blue together at last. True.
Yeah.
Together we make purple, which is the color of royalty.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hell,
it's all tying
yeah.
in.
Yeah. We're
Sounds
playing
good.
Portugal today.
We're playing Portugal. Let's go.
Yay. Audio's good?
Yeah.
All right.
looks like-
Great to hear.
Yeah.
Great to hear. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll do my little spiel. So this game is called Europa Universalis 4. It came out 11 years ago.
Wow.
Like almost exactly 11 years ago.
Skyrim.
Yeah, it's really old, but instead of re-releasing it every other year, they've been adding on to it consistently, like every year with DLC. So this is a very, very dense game in terms of all the details. Like, just look at this screen.
Yeah,
look at all
this
the
is
numbers.
Look at all these
It's
things down here.
crazy.
Hotties. Like, look at all those little dots. Woof.
So many dots and buttons, and if you right-click on something, you'll get a pop-up menu. If you left-click on something, you'll get a pop-up menu. There's so much thing. Yeah, Scarlett is also streaming. Let me get your stream link.
Oh yeah,
post that.
let me link yours. Can you give me the link in the Discord?
I will.
Is everybody hydrated? Everybody have tea? Please go get a snack.
Yes.
Please get some tea and some coffee, some cocoa, and settle in because we're gonna have a cozy conquering. Cozy conquering?
Cozy conquering. All right, I've sent you it.
Thank
There
you.
we are.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going to be linking this and pinning it so that you
Yeah.
guys can go look at...
And go subscribe to her. Go subscribe to
Yeah,
her.
please support
She's been
Lisa.
she's been playing Paradox recently. So if you want to see more Paradox and specifically CK3, go over there.
CK3. It's been a good time.
Yeah,
So
it's really fun. I wish I was better at it and my computer didn't break whenever I played
think
it.
your computer breaking, I think, is the main. I think you would be great at it no matter what you chose, but the computer breaking is the issue, you know?
It's a bit of an issue, yeah. But yeah, there's a cool DLC coming out for it soon, like
Nice.
really soon. They're doing a bunch of Byzantine stuff. But yeah,
Oh, I love the Byzantine stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, we're both
So
kind
on
of
this-
history nerds, right?
We are.
Yeah.
I'm studying history. I'm in college.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's very impressive. So the only history like schooling I have is that I got a 4 on my world history, my AP world history. So,
Let's go. Let's go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Thank
no,
you.
I love world history. I mainly focus on 17th century German history.
That's
But-
so cool.
Yeah, it's like the 30 Years War, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like I
So,
just played a game
yeah.
called Pentiment.
I love Pentiment. I've been playing it recently.
Yeah, it's got like Landsnecht in it and stuff, and
It is.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, no, that's like the exact time period I've been studying recently.
That's so
Same
neat.
area too. I
Yeah.
did this like whole research essay on the witch trials in Franconia, which is like just
Whoa.
north of Bavaria,
Yeah,
in the 17th century. So yeah, no,
Wow.
it's super interesting stuff.
yeah. You're my you're my sensei. You're my official sensei.
I'll be history sensei
Hi.
for today. But yeah, so we're playing as Portugal, because Portugal is sort of like a very good tutorial nation. It's got all the basics, and you're in a very comfortable position. You can see we're kind of like in Castile's armpit, so nobody can really get to us.
Yeah.
So long as we're friendly with them.
Yeah, like like
And,
England. We're
yeah.
safe from England for a while. You know.
We're safe from England. We're safe from France. We're in a nice, comfortable position. And meanwhile, we have a bunch of good areas to conquer and expand into in North Africa. And once we discover it, the Americas as well. So we are in a very nice position.
The Mediterranean's right there too, so like the
Yeah.
major, it's one of the major, if not the major trade route.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of gold passing through there. Lots of goods.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're in a prime position.
We're in a really good position. So yeah, we're Portugal. I will start with a little bit of backstory, I guess, background lore of the history. So right now it is 1444, and specifically it is November 11th, 1444, and that is important because that is the day after the Battle of Varna. Basically, there was a crusade to try and take, some stuff back from the Ottomans, the Ottoman Empire. It failed. The king of Hungary, Poland, and Bohemia, who was the same guy, it was just one guy that was king of all three, he dies.
Oh, God.
And that is sort of the starting event of this
So there's a power vacuum, is what you're saying.
There is. There's a power vacuum in the east. The Ottomans kind of function as almost like the final boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like the big guys. They will grow very quickly. They will be very scary. Okay. Because they just won a big battle. Okay. Hungary, Poland, and Bohemia all don't have a king right now. They have an interregnum. And in the West...
So what is an interregnum?
Well, if you look at the...
Senate?
Yeah, if you look at the etymology, it's just between regnum, rulers. So it's just between two rulers. Yeah, yeah.
You're so smart. You're so smart.
Thank you. And then in the West... You can see the Reconquista is just about to end. There's just a little tiny bit left that isn't controlled by one of the Christian kingdoms in Iberia. And then in France, there is the 100 Years' War is about to restart and end for the last little bit. Yeah. There's also... Yeah, the Habsburgs are on the rise in Central Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, they've just taken over all of Austria and become the emperors of the HRE. In the north, the Kalmar Union is going strong, but they will soon not be doing too well. And yeah.
All right.
And in England, they are going to have the War of the Roses soon if they're not careful.
War of the Roses!
So that's sort of what's going on historically. There's a lot going on. There's a lot that's like about to happen, which is why this is such an interesting time period to start in.
I'm so excited. So the Spanish, are they going to leave us alone? Like, what's happening?
We'll try and be friendly with them so that they don't eat us. Yeah. There's some fun strategies you can do where you like attack Spain with some help from France, and then you get to be like a massive Portuguese empire in Iberia. But since this is more of a learning game, we're gonna just be friendly with them. Yeah. So
if, from what I remember, Spain has a lot of really good horses. Aragon specifically has a lot of really good horses. And Catherine of Aragon later becomes Henry, what's his name? His wife, first wife. So Aragon is powerful, and it becomes powerful, and it stays powerful. So I'm interested. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is at the top of the screen, there are all of these numbers. You see that?
I see gold. That's all I see.
A lot of what this game is about is currencies. There's so many different kinds of currencies. So you can see the first one is treasury. It's our money. It's pretty, I think it's pretty clear what that is. It's just how much money we have.
Cash money.
Money is called ducats in this time period.
Ducats.
Yeah. So we have 52 ducats. And then you can see if you hover over it that alongside the 52 ducats we make 3 ducats and 28 ducat cents, I guess. I don't know what they're called. Per month.
Okay.
So
ducat cents is crazy.
I don't know what it would be called, honestly.
Yeah, like mini ducats. Like mini Reese's or mini.
Yeah. So that's sort of our most understandable currency. It's like, we can spend money to build stuff or hire advisors, that kind of thing. Okay. So that's the first thing. The second thing is manpower. That is sort of the number of people we can recruit from our provinces. Okay. To fight in our armies. Yeah. Okay. So we have 8,000-ish people that we can recruit at a moment's notice. Okay. So that's important because, we want to be going to war. We don't want to, run out of manpower.
Yes.
Then there's sailors.
Wars are typically won by numbers.
Yeah.
In real life, but we'll see how that works in this.
So then there's sailors. Sailors is just manpower for boats. Pretty self-explanatory. And then there is next. I'd say probably the only other important one up here. These are all important.
Does sailors include your naval?
Yes, so sailors are just how many guys you have ready. If you build boats, for example, you have to buy the boats, and then you also have to pay the people on the boats. So you need manpower, or you need sailors and money for this.
Okay, understood.
And then there's stability. It goes from -3 to +3. -3 is like the kingdom is falling apart. There are, riots in the street. People are electing horses as king. Like, it's crazy. Whereas +3 is like, we're all good. Everything's chill.
Yeah.
And so if there's less stability, more people are going to be rebelling. Whereas if there's less people are going to do, be rebels and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So... yeah, the rest of these are also kind of important, but not too important. So they're just like corruption, prestige, that sort of thing. And then underneath, there are those other 3 ones. These are your power or your mana. There's a bunch of different like sort of colloquial names for them, but they are administrative power, diplomatic power, and military power. This game is very themed, so everything sort of comes in 3s. There's 3 estates. There's 3 kinds of powers. Your king has 3 stats. It's all sort of goes together.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we make, for example, if you hover over it, we make 6 admin mana per month. We make 7 diplo mana, and we make 3 mil mana per month.
Oh, they even got like short names. They got nicknames.
Yeah. So that's what it is. But technically, they're called administrative power. But I'm not going to say administrative power every single time. I'm going to say admin mana. Some people even call them like bird mana, which I think is funny.
Bird mana is very good. I love that.
So there's paper mana, bird mana, and sword mana. That's what we have. Or monarch points. They're also called monarch points. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so we have those. Those are our main like currency that we do stuff with. This is it's based on a board game, and in the board game they can't really, like model as complicated stuff as in a video game. So they use mana as sort of an abstraction of our powers of doing stuff. So each will go like 4 different things. So for example, military power can be used to order a barrage of a fort, or to hire a general, or to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas diplo mana is used to write a peace treaty, or to increase production.
Okay.
Whereas admin mana is used to integrate like your country or lower inflation.
Okay, very important. Yeah, keeping people happy.
So what we want to do basically is we want to have as much of each of these as possible, so that we can do as much as possible. That's sort of how the game functions.
It says here 999 is the max.
Yes, so we can't get more than that.
Okay.
We're going to use a lot though, so we sort of let it go up, and then we'll use it, and then we'll sort of replenish it.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's sort of the first bit. That's the first important bit. The next bit is going to be, I'll say, the map modes. If you look in the bottom right corner where we're covering up, there are all those little buttons that have like a bird and like a flag and some mountains. Those are your map modes. You can add more. There's like a lot. There's like so many. There are 4 other buttons on the side that have.
CK3 has this too. So yeah, I'm kind of familiar.
Ooh, it is raining very loudly outside. I just heard thunder. Well, that's
cozy.
fun.
Well, if you cut out, I know what happened.
Okay. Well, yeah. So that's sort of what this is. It just shows you all kinds of map modes. So you can literally look at everything from the weather to the empire, to the dynasties on each throne, to how far away things are that we can colonize, to the terrain. It's everything, basically. You can get every single bit of information. So the political map mode is kind of the default. I have that on sort of the first or the second button. There's also terrain. You can set those up. Everybody sets them up a slightly different way. So like I've got mine in my particular configuration that only I understand, and everybody else has theirs in theirs. But yeah.
Yeah, as so that's the kind of thing. I'll definitely develop that.
So that's map modes. Map modes are super useful. You can tell a lot just by looking at the colors and sort of memorizing them.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah. And then the third thing I will say is if you click on the flag of Portugal in the top left corner, you'll get what is known as the country view.
Oh, this gives us like the stats.
So yes, this lets us manage our country. We have all of these little tabs here. There are so many. Yeah.
Saffron, I'm scared. Saffron.
There's so many.
I'm scared. Help me.
But don't worry, I will guide you through each of them, and I'll show you which ones are important and which one are not important. So the first one is very important.
Okay.
Each sort of is like themed around a different set of capabilities of the country. Okay. So the first one is the court. This one is all about our mana generation. So for example, we currently have a regency because our king is only 12 years old.
Okay.
And you can see our regent has 3 stats. He has 4 paper, 2 bird, and 1 sword. That means that every month we get that much of each kind of mana. Plus, plus 3, which is like the base. As long as he's alive,
or as long as he's the heir, or what?
So as long as he's alive and in charge. Then in 3 years, once our king gets to be 15 years old, he will become the king because he's like considered old enough. And then instead of getting 4-2-1, we'll get 3-2-2.
Okay, so that's him. So the first one is him baby, current, and then the second one is him projected. So like him in the future. Well,
the first one, it's Infante is just prince. It's not actually baby. That's the guy that's in charge right now as our regent. Like he's our uncle or something. He's Prince Pedro.
Oh, it said infant, so I was like, is that the baby?
No, I thought that for a long time too. But yeah, no, in Spanish and Portuguese, infante or infanta is just prince or princess. So yeah. So that's sort of who's in charge
the regent
right now.
Right now. And then our direct heir is Afonso de Avi.
Yeah, he is going to be in charge soon. And you can see he's got this other little picture next to him. That is his like sort of fun little extra
he's an expansionist.
Bonus.
He likes
so
to
he
get
gets extra settlers. So every ruler that turns 15 will get one of these. And then every, I think, 15 years or so after that, they'll get another one and another one and another one.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's useful. We'll get a bunch of really cool stuff from that.
Okay.
You can also get bad ones, though. There are some really bad ones.
No. Yeah.
So then underneath, you can see we have no advisors. We can hire an advisor if you would like to hire one. We have enough money to hire, I think, 1 advisor. So if you click on the little empty portrait on the side of either of any of these.
Oh, man. Let's go with Rogério Coutinho. I'm so sorry I'm so sorry to the Portuguese language what I'm about to do with it. I'm about to reach inside it and play with it like Play-Doh. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, that's how it is. This game is all about mispronouncing things.
Yeah. I mean, Rogério looks like he can really frick up a party. You know what I'm saying?
We could get that. So he, as you can see, he gives us his little special bonus so he is a theologian, so he'll give us -2 national unrest. He costs $1 per month, or 1 ducat per month, and he costs 15 ducats to hire from the start. And he gives us 1 extra mana per month. The top guy, he's actually a half price guy. He only costs 2 per month, but normally the level 2 ones cost 4, so he would be pretty good to get. He gives us 2 per month, and he gives us extra yearly prestige. And each category has different kinds. So for example, the Diplo advisors, there's a diplomatic reputation guy, or a tariff guy, or a morale of navies guy.
Okay, so...
And then in military, there's like manpower modifier and reinforced speed.
Right.
So...
Okay, so it just depends on what we want, but this guy looks good right now, right? +2. If I see, listen, Saffron, if I see number go up, I'm gonna say, hell yeah, brother.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. So let's get him. You just click on his portrait, and then it'll say, like, do we want to hire him? And then you hire him. And now you can see, now we're making 8 admin mana per month instead of the previous 6.
Oh,
so,
we are.
Yeah. But we're spending money to, like, sort of pay him. He gets paid a lot.
Half of our royal treasury just now.
Yeah. So they're expensive, but they're really good. So that's sort of what you want money for. This is the court, though. That's sort of all that.
Okay.
You can also, there's buttons next to each of them. That's focus. That just means you do -1 to each of the other ones, and then +2 to that one. So we're focusing on Diplo right now. We could change to another one. That's just sort of like a little bit of extra personalization based on what you want to do.
Okay.
Yeah. Next tab. We don't care about this one. The next important one.
We don't care about the government?
No, the government. It's like it's basically empty. There's some important stuff here in some countries. They'll have like special mechanics or a bunch of different cultures. But like we're 94% just Portuguese people. There's no special mechanics. We can ignore it for now.
Okay.
The next important one is diplomacy. So if you see the bird. This gives us a bunch of stats about either another country or us. You can also bring this up just by right-clicking on any country. it'll bring up the Diplo mood for them. So, for example, if we right-click on Castile, you can see that there are all these blue buttons. Those are all drop-down menus, so if you want to just open all of them up, just so you can see all of our options. There's a lot.
Yeah. Whoa. Alliance, influence, relations, dynastic, covert. Ooh, what's covert?
That's like spying.
Counter, espionage. Whoa, there's so many more options than CK.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Okay.
So Castile we want to be friends with. We will really want to just be friends with them. So what we can do is we can just straight up say, let's offer them an alliance. And you can see the little green check mark says they would accept it. So if you want to just...
Yeah.
Click on that and then send them, and it'll send one of our diplomats. We have 3 diplomats. Their names are Joao, Nicolau, and Sebastião. And so we're going to send one of them and ask Castile if they want to be our friend, and they will probably say yes, because there's that. So yeah, now we have entered into a military alliance with them. So now we will defend each other if we get attacked.
Let's go.
It's good.
Yeah, we need that right now because France is going through a lot. And their neighbors right there.
Exactly. We could also, if we right-click on ourself or click on the little button on the bottom of the right side, we get our own Diplo screen. So this shows sort of our diplomatic capabilities. We can only have 4 relations at a time currently, or else we get penalties. And 2 of them are England and Castile. You can see that there at the bottom, allied with England and Castile. And we also have a truce with Granada, so we can't attack them without incurring a bunch of penalties.
Okay.
But yeah. So then, if you see at the top of the screen, we have that little red flag with the red, like the little red shield. Above the, like right next to where it says Portugal.
Oh, yeah.
So that is one of the notifs in this game, one of the pop-ups that says, hey, we have to do something. They are tiered by how important they are. So, for example, the least important ones are the green ones. Those are just like, hey, maybe you want to do this.
These are my notifs.
Those are the notifications. So
we have,
the red one,
Lady Saffron, we have provincial unrest.
That's okay. We can just crush them if they revolt. It's fine.
She really said crush the peasants. No, not the peasants. Okay. So the red shield is important, huh?
Yes, we have too few rivals. If we don't have rivals, then nobody is going to take us seriously. If we try to be peaceful, they're gonna be like, I want a pushover. So you can see, though, if you right-click on Portugal and we bring up our menu, you can see that we have these enemies. They are Granada, Morocco, and Tunis. And we have these rivals. Those are empty. So we can select our rivals. We can have up to 3 rivals. They're basically countries of equal-ish power. And so what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to rival everybody but Castile, because we want to be friends with Castile.
Okay, so how I do that?
You just click on the red shield.
I think I accidentally dismissed it by right-clicking.
Oh, that's okay. If you just go to the diplomacy mode, then you get it. Which is, remember, you just click on Portugal's flag and then you go to the bird.
Portugal's flag, and then I go to the bird, and then where do I... There's more buttons. There's like a lot.
Let me look at your stream. Hold on. I don't know where you are.
I'm sorry.
Oh, hold on. I have an ad for Curology.
I'm so sorry. No, not the ads.
I'm giving you ad money. Okay, so it's right there. It's just on the left side. It says enemies and rivals.
Oh, okay. I see it. I thought it was up here. Okay, got it. Got it.
So you just click there, and then it'll say, these are our options. You can only rival countries that are near you and of a similar-ish power. So, for example, we can only rival Morocco, Tunis, and Castile. Okay. And we want to be friends with Castile, so we're just going to pick
just do Morocco
the other 2.
And Tunis. So what is the benefit of having rivals?
So we get this thing called power projection, which is one of those stats up at the top. But the main one is that since, for example... Castile is also rival to Morocco. They like us more, and they'll be like, oh, we want to help you out. We want to go to war with them together. Instead of like, you know.
Okay. So number go up, and also people like more?
Yes, exactly. Okay. Exactly. So that's the diplomacy mode. There's a bunch of info here, but this is mainly for interacting with other countries. There are some limits. For example, you can only send out 1 alliance offer per day. And you have to wait a month between interactions with another country. So you can only send them 1 diplomat per month. So currently we can't.
Okay. Does that extend to like everything, not just alliances?
Yes. So we can't currently say, hey, Castile, marry us. We have to wait until the 12th of December. Because, But they could send one to us in that time if they want.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
All right, so that's diplomacy.
Yippee.
The next one is going to be the economy. That's the little money bag.
Oh, heck, this is my favorite one.
This is our checkbook, basically. It shows us how much we make per month and how much we spend per month. You can see we're losing a little bit of money every month, but that's honestly not too big of a deal. In the early game, generally, you do want to be losing a little bit of money.
Okay.
Because it's sort of, you gotta spend money to make money. And it's better to have less money now than grow, and then you have money to like pay off your debts later. So
yeah, you're about to blow this wide open for me, but I do want to bring attention to the fact that at the bottom there's a take loan button. It's got 69 gold.
Yeah, it does. It does. So that's a one way you can take loans. It automatically happens if you just run out of money. It'll just automatically take out a loan for you.
That's nice.
Whereas if there's another way to take loans. These loans are 4% interest. So for example, with a 69 nice loan, we would get 4% interest, which I cannot do the math for. It's like, that's like 3 extra ducats or something. So when we pay it back, we have to pay a little bit more. So, you can't just get infinite money that way.
Okay.
But you can do some sneaky stuff with loans, which I'll show you later. Now we have these sliders you can see, like colonial maintenance, missionary maintenance, root out corruption, army maintenance. So we can play with those. If we lower, for example, army maintenance, we'll make more money, but our troops won't be ready to fight. So we're not going to fight anybody just immediately. So let's turn down our army maintenance to all the way to the left end.
All the way?
You can scroll with it, or just like that.
You know what this feels like? Have you ever seen Polly Pockets? I feel like I just opened like a little clamshell and there's like tiny little guys I can like these menus remind me of like little gems and little stuff. It's so fun. There's so many buttons and little things you can hover over. No, it's great. So that's what we're gonna do for now because we don't really need to pay our army for the time being. But this is important just because it tells you sort of what you need to do if there's something that's too expensive, if there's something that you can spend more money on, that sort of thing. And our expenses will grow, but so will our income over time. So the next important one, we can ignore trade screen. I don't think I've ever used this screen. It's completely just no reason for it to be there. You can interact with trade so many other ways that are easier. The important one is technology. There's no like tech tree in this game. It's the 2 gears. There's no tech tree. It's sort of just like you do one, then you do the next one, then you do the next one. But there are 3 categories of technology. There's admin tech, diplo tech, and mil tech. These are useful because if you have a technological advantage on your enemy in like a war, for example, you're gonna win more than if you are not. So that's one of the reasons it's better sort of when you're not as good at the game. You play in Europe because Europe gets a lot of bonuses to their tech early on. Right now in this time frame, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's like naval warfare is about to take off in a really big way. And if we get in on that early, I think the Portuguese were widely considered at this time period the best navigators. Just because they had invested so much into their naval stuff. So, I mean, we could follow real history if you want.
Exactly. No, that's the plan. So there are 3 kinds of tech. There's admin tech, which does things like gives us idea groups, which are sort of like national spirits. There's there's diplo tech, which gives us like boats and colonization bonuses and that kind of stuff. And there's mil tech, which gives us better units and that sort of thing. And we'll unlock buildings with each. So you can see like admin tech 4 gives us access to the church, whereas diplo tech 4 gives us access to the marketplace. So we're just gonna want to keep an eye on these and not fall behind, because if we fall behind, it's hard to catch up.
So we can't really mess with any of this right now?
Not right now, but it's good to keep track of. The next one is ideas. It's the little light bulb.
I love
This is what
ideas.
I was mentioning.
I love a good idea.
So we have these things called national ideas. We can get sort of these generic sets that everybody can get. If you click on that empty box that says unlocked at National Ideas 5.
Whoa, it took a second to load. It took a second to load. Oh my goodness. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Saffron. Hey.
There's a lot, I know.
Every time we click something, there's more.
There's always more. No, there's always more. These are what we'll do at Tech 5 is we'll be able to select one of these. So for example, there's like naval ideas that gives us boat bonuses. There's trade ideas that gives us trade bonuses. There's religious ideas that gives us religious bonuses. They're all pretty self-explanatory, I'd say.
Okay.
They sort of just make you better at that thing.
Yeah.
And as we unlock those, we also get, if you exit out of that and go back to the ideas menu.
I just want to say that I've only played Paradox games for 2 weeks now, but when I mouse over the like anything, there's like a wall of text that takes up the entire screen, and I'm learning that's kind of like their thing.
It is. It very much is.
Like,
That's the Paradox
like really,
model.
It's like I can. If I ever see this in another game, I'll be like, that's a Paradox game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. No, exactly. So then if you go back to the ideas screen, we also have our Portuguese ideas. These are just for us. So every country that they've actually spent time making content for, at least. So, you know, not like the tiny little nations in the middle of nowhere that nobody cares about, but like for the big countries, there's ideas. So we have Portuguese ideas. You can hover over all of them and see what they give us. So for example, the first one is Legacy of the Navigator, which gives us extra morale of navies and colonial range. The Alphonsine Ordnance, which gives us goods produced modifier. And these are all like modifiers that it'll sort of give us over time. So these are just like bonuses that we get over time as we progress.
Okay, it's like the Fortnite Battle Pass.
Exactly, yeah, actually. That's kind of perfect, yeah. Then I will say the next one that we want to look at is missions. It's the little flag on the target. I always thought it was rope, but apparently it's a target.
Oh, it does kind of look like rope though.
It does, yeah. But I was like, why would it be a rope? It's a target.
It's a target.
Yeah.
It's a golf hole.
Yeah. Most of the big countries, and a lot of the smaller ones too, have this. This is a mission tree. You can see, if you scroll down, we just have like a bunch of missions.
Whoa.
These, if you don't know what to do in a game, you're gonna want to just sort of find this and do one of these. If you hover over it, it'll sort of give you a little bit of a text blurb, and then it'll say, hey, what do we want to do? So for example, the first one up on the top is Beyond Cape Bojador. And that one, if you hover over it, says, Portugal has discovered any province in the West African coast area and at least one colonist. We don't have either of those, so we can't do it yet.
So these missions, do they give us like gold and prestige and things like that?
So if you hover over the little medal on the other side of the mission, on the right side.
Oh, we get rewards. Yes.
We get rewards. So each of them kind of chain into the next. So for example, this one gives us extra settler chance, which makes us colonize faster. Okay. Then the next one is like colonize bits of West Africa. Then the next one is to settle in Central Africa, and so on and so on and so on. So we can sort of continue along, and as we go down, then we'll get stronger and stronger. So, for example, like the last one is Casa de India, which is like own a bunch of provinces all the way over in India.
And I see like English Alliance.
Yep. So that one we can do right now, actually, probably.
Do we want to be allies with the English?
Well, we're already allied with them. We just need to make them like us a little bit more. So what we can do is if you right-click on England, and you go to the dynastic actions and then click royal marriage, we can send them a royal marriage offer.
Oh, they're gonna accept.
Because they like us.
Okay. Basically, anybody who's not France, the English like right now. Just
pretty
FYI,
much, yeah.
Guys. That's like how history. That's how it is in history right now.
Yeah. So we can send them a royal marriage offer.
Okay.
Click on that. And then
we entered a royal marriage, guys.
Exactly. So now we are at 75 opinion with them. It'll tick up over time as well. And then once we get to 100, we can be like super friendly with them, and we can get this
cool.
all kinds of cool bonuses.
I'm gonna be real with you. My favorite part of CK3 is getting everybody in my court married.
It's fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
Here's a fun one. Here's a real fun button. You're gonna like this one. Right click on France. And then go down to Relations Actions. It's just above Dynastic Actions.
Relations Actions.
And there will be a button that says Send an Insult.
What? No, what the
And
heck?
then if you go and you click the little button that says Scornful Insult, it'll randomly generate an insult, and you get to like choose which one. So
your entire line suffers from delusions of adequacy. Whoa!
They're metal. They're really metal. There's one that's like, what is it?
Can I randomize it?
Yeah, you can click the little
May
randomize.
your sky be filled with comets. Excuse me.
There's one.
That's so funny.
There's one that's like, your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. Like
no
all
map
that.
can be a work of art as long as your nation is on it. Furthermore,
It's
I
so
believe
fun,
that.
though.
What the frick?
So we can send one. We can send one to France. Let's insult France.
Your
And
blood
then
will make the
England
soil I take from you all the richer. Hold, that's so metal.
Right? So let's send them an insult.
I
Just
want a
click
funny
confirm.
one.
Yeah, find a funny one.
In this great game we play, you are a mere pawn. Wow.
My last visit to the commode was vastly more enjoyable than dinner with the French ambassador.
Commode means bathroom, guys. Commode means toilet.
But yeah, find one that you like and then send it to them.
I
like the Monty Python one.
Yeah, the Monty Python one's pretty funny. There's so... Oh, I can't believe there's this many.
Right?
Like, there we go.
They add new ones.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smells of elderberries. Confirm?
Send it. Yep.
Uh-oh.
And then we've insulted them, but that made the English really happy because the English love nothing more than insulting the French. So you can see now at the top we have this little new notification that says mission fulfilled. We did it.
Where's the notification?
Up at the top
Oh.
with the flags.
We did it! Yeah!
So now if you go, you can go there and you get to click it. This is one of my favorite buttons in the game to click. I love it. It's so fun.
How do I click?
it? So if you click on the little flag, it'll bring you to the missions menu, and then you just have to scroll down and find the English Alliance.
And then I
one
click.
on that.
Yay!
And then we did it. Yeah. So that's our first mission done, and then we've done it, and now we can. Well, we can't do the next one yet because this one requires.
Wait,
us to
they
also
liked us
do the
so
other
much,
one.
they're giving us permanent claims on land.
Mhm,
They like us so much,
mhm.
they're like, actually, we have a house in Gallica. You want that?
No, exactly. They're like,
Wow.
wow, we want to help you out with that. That's so cool. But yeah,
Okay.
so that's that. We've done that
So,
now.
so pissing people off is actually beneficial, is what you're telling
Yes.
me? Huh.
Pissing off your enemies of your enemies, or your enemies of your friends are your enemies. So you want to piss them off.
Usually I
And
try
the
not to piss anybody off in Paradox games, but I'm starting to realize that may not be the right
It's
way.
it's a good way to play. It's a good way to play. But yeah, so then the last important tab is going to be the one all the way in the end. It's the little fist, the cross, and the money. It
Estates.
says estates. And also all of these have a special button sound when you click on them that all sound very nice and unique.
Oh. Should I confirm the Crown Land stuff?
So yes, so let's look at this. So in the estates menu, right, we have this pie chart, and then we have like these little things underneath it. So the basic understanding is that we don't actually own a whole lot of our country. Like most
Right.
of it is owned by a bunch
Nobles.
of like, the nobles,
Yeah.
the burghers, and the clergy. So that's those
Right.
three estates. And you can see the little pie chart. We're the white one, and then the other ones are the estates. So we only
Who are
own
the-
actually
who are
about
the
30%.
The cheeseburgers.
The burgers, the burgers are burger is a burg is a city in German. So the burgers are the residents of the cities. So they're like merchants and traders and that kind of
Okay, so landlords.
thing. Exactly,
Okay,
exactly.
got it.
So that's what they're that and they have a little, like, you can see their icon is a little hand holding some money.
Oh, yeah.
So they're who we go for like ships and trade and money
Okay.
and loans.
The
and that.
skilled tradesman.
So then we have our crownland, and we can do three things with it. We can sell it to the estates, which gives us money, but we lose crownland, which is maybe not ideal. We can summon the diet, which basically is like, hey, we want to know what you guys think.
Summon
and
the
they'll like
diet of
us for that.
cheeseburgers.
Yes. And then we can seize land. They don't like it when you seize their land,
I
but
bet.
it gets you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you do it and they're already angry at you, then they'll get even more angry at you, and then you'll be like completely screwed. So,
Okay.
yeah. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click the summon the diet button, and it'll give you an event.
Summon the
So-
diet. Whoa.
So you can see there's an event on screen. It is mostly flavor text, but it'll say sort of that we've summoned the diet, and they have three proposals for us, one from each of the estates, and whichever we choose, we sort of get a little mini mission that if we fulfill, then that estate will be more happy with us,
Okay.
and we'll get some bonus.
Which one do you recommend?
So I don't know what it is. It's randomized, and it like takes from a list. So each of them will be like a different thing.
Okay.
So figure out what they are.
By mousing over them?
Yeah, you can mouse over them, and it'll show you like what you need to do for
Okay,
each.
so improve papal relations. The papal state opinion of Portugal is at least 100.
All right.
So I'm,
That one would be easy to do. We could do that.
yeah, we'll have the following effects. The clergy estate gains 10 loyalty. Portugal gets influence in Curia. So, unfortunately, like, well, not unfortunately, but, like, if we're going for clergy, the Catholic Church starts having problems, like, right around this time. Because I believe that, like...
Yeah. The Protestant Reformation is real close.
About to kick off, so...
It will. But we have about 50, 60 years until then, so,
okay.
you know.
Okay, so...
So, yeah.
We get nobility gains 10 loyalty, gains a lot of manpower. We don't really need manpower right now, I don't think, because we have a lot already.
Not yet. Yeah, not yet.
And then the proposal of the burghers, we gain burgher loyalty. Portugal gets growing economy. Construction cost negative 10%, construction time negative 25. So if we want to build ourselves up early game, that sounds good.
Yeah. So what do we have to do for those two?
For the burghers, we need to have at least 448.1 ducats. And then the number of loans has to be less than 1.
Oh, so they wanted us to not have any debt, but we want debt because debt is good to like grow fast. So maybe not that one.
Maybe we'll go with the clergy then?
Yeah, we can do the clergy.
Okay.
So
yay.
Now you can see there's a little agenda. It'll say we have to do this, and it'll give us some bonuses. But we have like 15 years to do it, so we're not gonna. We don't need to focus on it right now.
Okay.
Some of the standard ones will be like conquer this province or befriend this guy or that kind of thing.
How often should I be calling my diet?
So you'll get a
right
notification
now I'm
up on the
only
top of the
salmon
screen.
And rice. Just kidding.
So it will say you can do it every 5 years, and it'll give a little notif at the top of the screen. You can see there's a seize land notif and a sell titles notif that just say like, hey, you can do this. That's what the green ones are.
Okay.
So now that we've, like buttered up the nobility and everyone, they're like, hey, we're gonna listen to you. Now they like us, so now we can seize their land.
Oh. And
they won't be angry. So if you want to click the seize land button, it'll take 5% of their land back for us.
Ha ha ha. Give me the shed in the backyard.
Yeah, so you see the pie chart change. Now we own more.
Ooh.
And yeah, so now we get like bonuses from that. However, here's the thing. We're playing the feudalism game. We're not playing the absolutism game yet. That's, a bit later.
Yeah.
So what we can do is we can give our crownland back to the estates for privileges where they give us a benefit and then we give them some land back. So that's what I really like to do. Because there's this little trick early on. If you conquer a nation and they have a higher percentage of crownland than you, you get crownland. Whereas if they have a lower percentage of crownland than you, then you lose crownland. So we basically need to get rid of all of our crownland off the bat. So we're going to give privileges out. So if you click up, you see the little box next to each of the estates? The empty one?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you click on that, it'll let you add privileges. There's a whole big, long list. There's so many.
Oh, there's so many lists.
There's so many. There's so many lists. There's just so many.
I'm gonna forget about them.
It's okay. It's okay. It happens.
I'll do my best.
Yeah. But so you can see there's like a bunch of them. I'm gonna say that for now, let's give out the 3. So each of them has a privilege that gives us 1 extra mana per month, and we really want mana early game. So let's give them those. So for the clergy, it's called religious state. You can see it costs us 5 clergy loyalty equilibrium. And 10 crownland. And 5 max absolutism, but that doesn't matter right now. That's way later. But we get 1 extra admin power per month. So let's click on that. And then you see we lost some crownland, but we get an extra mana per month. So it's pretty good. And then for the nobility, there's one like that called primacy of the nobility. So we'll give them that one as well.
Primacy.
And then for the burghers, there's one as well called land of commerce.
Land of commerce. Oh,
so
now
we
lost a lot of crown land. Are they going to start civil wars or something?
No, because they like us. They don't. They're not going to revolt unless we make them angry, and so we just won't give them a reason to get angry.
Yeah.
Then after that, there are a bunch of other ones that we can give them. Some of them are pretty good. So I'll just give a couple that I think are pretty good. I really like to have religious culture because that makes all of our provinces happy. So now you can see we have 0 crownland, but that means we can only go up. I also really like religious diplomats.
So we're like throwing ourselves over into the pit so that we can claw our way back up.
Exactly. We get the benefits now so that then later we get to be cooler. I like to give out religious diplomats as well because it makes every other Catholic country, which like if you look at the map is basically all Catholic, of Europe. Yeah. So that makes basically just everyone like us except for like, we can't really see anybody that isn't Catholic yet except in North Africa and we're going to conquer them anyway. So, doesn't really matter a whole lot.
I love the confidence.
Yeah. And then for nobility, I'm going to give them something called supremacy over the crown, which makes them much happier and gives them a bit of influence. And I'm also going to give them one called where is it? Increased levies. This gives us extra manpower from them. And then finally, I'm going to give the burghers 2 privileges, one called patronage
Give them more
of the
lettuce,
arts.
more tomatoes,
yes,
more pickles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that gives us a bunch of prestige, and then I'm also going to give them indebted to the burghers. This is the other way I was talking about to get loans.
69 gold spotted.
So we just got a bunch of loans, but they're really cheap because they're only at 1% interest instead of 4% interest. So now you can see, look, we have 371 ducats.
Hey, we're rich.
Yeah. So there we go. So that's sort of our setup. That's our beginning setup of the game. So now we've gotten set up. We haven't even unpaused yet. It's been 50 minutes.
I want burgers. I want burgers, and it's 50 minutes in, and I want a huge cheeseburger because we've been talking about them so much.
So real. So real.
So real.
So, all right. We now are going to sort of, our first goal, I will say, is going to be to follow these missions. So if we look at our missions, we have a couple that we can't do yet. We need to do exploration ideas, and we need to get a colonist. We can't do that yet. But if you scroll down to this little bottom set of missions, there is another one we can do, and it says competitive advantage. So it says that we want to have 95% force limit and 85% army force limit. So
what is a force
limit? How do we
limit?
do that? So a force limit is basically the maximum amount of soldiers we can have in our country without going like really bankrupt. That's sort of like how much money we can like pay them and how much food we can supply them with. So if you go over that, you're going to have to pay a lot of extra. So ideally don't.
So it's like a soft cap.
It basically, you can go over it if you like,
if you are really rolling in it,
Exactly. If you're really rolling in it, or alternatively, if it's really, really bad and you need to win this war, so you can go over it, but ideally stay within it. So our force limit is 20 for the military, and 27 for the Navy.
Okay, so it's like when you're lifting weights and you're like, oh, and then you're gonna hurt yourself if you keep lifting. So you're like, I gotta stop now.
So we need to be 95% of force limit and 85% of force limit. So yeah, but we already have an army. If you actually scroll into our capital, Lisboa, if you look at it, you'll see a little guy.
Lisboa. Oh hey, dude! Oh my God, look at this dude. What are those?
Right?
What are those shoes?
I know, they're like little foot wraps or whatever. He's got a little feather in his hat.
Yeah.
Like he's stylish, but not the correct style.
No. He looks like he just rolled out of bed. That's basically my pajama outfit.
He really does.
A tunic.
So that's, we have a little special model. And then we also have the boats. You can see them in the harbor next to him.
Oh, yeah.
So we want a couple more units. There are a couple different ways to get the units, but here's a really easy way. If you click on the army, so you have them selected, right?
Yes.
You see there'll be
There's
like a little
circle, like a wax seal around them.
There are a bunch of like fancy seals.
Can we shout out to the creative design for the UI? Because
it's so pretty.
So pretty. Yeah, it's not only is it so pretty, it's also like just super detailed. So the fact that they managed to put all this stuff in a way that's still legible is like really impressive.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's cool. So if we click on him, we have this selected. You'll see this sort of gives us a little info about our army. So we can see that there's no leader. It has 11 regiments of infantry and 4 regiments of cavalry. So that's sort of the kinds of units. You'll get artillery, but that's later. We haven't figured out what cannons are yet. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah, so in terms of military, what is popular right now? Cavalry and pikemen?
So currently, you can see the medieval infantry regiments. We'll get cooler ones later. These suck. These are absolutely awful. Right now, cavalry is pretty good. Yeah. It's really expensive. Cavalry costs 2.5 times as much as an infantry regiment. So we can afford to keep... Oh, in history. Yeah. So historically, at this time, the pikeman revolution is only just starting.
And why is that?
So that's just because that it takes a lot to train pikemen, because you need to get like 100 guys who are all willing to hold the spear while a bunch of horses charge at them.
Yeah.
So currently the meta, let's say,
the meta used to be horses. The meta
used to be
horses, but now they've started combating that with trenches and pikemen.
Exactly. So, and soon guns once we get those. But we're not yet guns quite yet. We're just, you see, he's got like a halberd and everything.
Yeah.
If you look at, like, for example, the English, they've got a little spear. You can zoom in on London. They have an army there. You can see they have their little spear.
Oh, hey, guy.
Yeah, it's so
He's
cute.
got
All of the
shoes.
different, all of the armies have their own little sprites. If you look at Morocco, they have their unit. He has a spear as well. So currently we have like spearmen. So we want more troops. So let's get
that outfit. The Moroccan outfit's so sick, though. Look at that
it
drip.
Is, that
oh my,
is,
the pantaloons and the studded armor. Goodness me.
I know, it's so cool. Every of like the big nations has a unique sprite. The French one is really cool. It's like actual armor. Like
yeah, so the French actually are like some of the forerunners at this time in history. They're some of the forerunners of knighthood, and literally chivalry is a French word. So they take their like knight training and like knights very seriously.
So they're really strong early game. We don't want to mess with them.
Is the capital of France not Paris right now?
It is. You can see if you zoom in on Paris. Oh, it's because, so you see how some of the map is like, if you zoom in, there's like the dark shadows.
Yeah.
That's fog of war, basically. It's sort of, you can't see everything unless you have intel. So you can see like England is our ally. So they say, hey, this is what's going on in our country.
Yeah.
We, of course, know what's going on in our country. And we can see everything that borders our country. So we can see Morocco because it's like right next to us. But we can't, for example, see like what's going on in the Byzantine capital because it's all the way over there.
Just like
But it is, but it is their capital. You can see because there's a little crown on the flagpole.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's that. Let's recruit some more units. So if you click on the army, on our army, you'll see right above the 11 for infantry, the number of infantry units we have a little plus button. We're going to just click on that until it says we have 20 out of 20.
Okay. Whoa. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
There we go. Oh, that's good.
Ah, sorry.
No, that's okay. I'm just going to cancel one of them.
Okay. Oh, you can cancel? How do you do that?
It's just in the provinces. So now if you see the other provinces, you see there's like a guy with a hammer and anvil.
Yeah.
He's like, he is building our soldiers now. He's like, getting them geared up.
Okay.
So, and then this will just like automatically sort of bring them over. That's one way to make units. That's sort of like the easy way. I will also show you the little bit more complicated way.
Okay.
If you go up to the top left corner, you see where our flag is.
Yeah.
To the left side, there's that crossed hammer and sword.
Production interface.
This is the production interface or the macro builder. You can see this lets us recruit like en masse. We can choose which provinces it recruits from.
Okay.
Instead of just letting it automatically do it. We're gonna get some boats. So we need 3 boats.
Naval units.
And so there's naval units. Let's get 3 galleys.
Okay.
That's the
galleys are pretty standard. Yeah. So I
if you click on them,
and then what happens now?
So you see the provinces that have the dashes on them? We're already doing something there, so it'll take longer to recruit. But we have these 3 provinces up here, Porto, Aveiro, and Coimbra. And nothing's going on up there yet. So we can just recruit up there and it'll be all
So
fine
I click
and dandy.
in Coimbra.
So click on each of them and it'll say like, oh, we're recruiting there now.
1,
See?
2. Ooh, make the colors more interesting and the number go up. Yes.
Yeah, number go up. So now we've set that up. It'll take a little while for them to recruit, but we just need to wait for that. So now we have everything set up. That mission will complete once we're done in a little bit. And so
okay.
We're good. We're gonna start now. I'm gonna play it on 2 speed. This is pretty slow.
Okay.
But remember, you can pause whenever you want. You just have to click in the top right corner the big pause button.
Can I also press spacebar?
Spacebar unfortunately doesn't work in multiplayer. It's really annoying.
Okay.
It works in single player though. So yeah. All right. So
let's go. Yes. Let us conquer.
And now,
fog of war lifted from Castile.
Yeah, because we allied them, so it just like takes a day to sort of update. But you can see they have their guy. He has like a nice little outfit.
Oh yeah. Wow, it's the Lion of Aragon, or the Lion of something.
Yeah, that's the Lion of Leon.
Leon. Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
which is because it's a lion.
Yeah.
So there's and he's quartered with the Lion of Leon and the Castle of Castile.
Ah, because I love history. I love history. I love history.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna keep doing that. We're gonna get our stuff. We're just gonna wait a little bit. We have to wait like a year or so for our stuff.
Oh, the
we've
Pope
been raided
is
by
telling
pirates.
us he's the Pope now.
Thank
you, the Pope.
Thank you, the Pope. So we have our boats.
Our coast has been raided.
It's been raided by pirates. So unfortunately, the North African countries, Tlemcen, Tunis, and Morocco,
they be raiding.
They do be raiding. So
it makes
they're
sense
gonna come up.
Look at the Mediterranean. It's like right there. And this is, guys, I cannot overstate how much gold is flowing through the Mediterranean at this point in history. It is like untold amounts of spices and silks and like just everything you could possibly imagine. So,
it's the center of the world, basically.
Basically.
So we want to keep our stuff, and they're gonna try and take it. We'll deal with that eventually. The best way to deal with it is to just conquer them.
Whoa! They just sprung out like whoa.
You see, they're moving their boats.
Their boats are kind of scary. Okay, whoa, stuff's happening. Zephyron!
Those are pretty much just like notifications that are just like what's going on, but we can ignore those. You can just click through
I have
those.
a choice to make.
Oh, you have a choice to make.
Yeah, it says local fortification expert discovered.
Ooh,
our local
so
officials
that's
report
an event.
Okay. He has intriguing ideas on how to create better fortifications. However, he's reluctant to leave his hometown. So what do we... The entire country needs him, or let him stay at home?
So we have two options here. One lets us recruit him as an advisor. And the other lets him stay at home and do his own thing there.
What would you suggest?
So we don't really have a whole lot of money right now. We can only really afford one advisor, and we already have one.
Okay, so let him stay home?
Let's let him stay home.
All right.
You know, he can chill. He can chill at home.
Yeah, he's a neat. What do they call it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We'll let him stay home. We'll let him watch his anime. And then there's a bunch of other the sort of darker screen notifications aren't as important. They just sort of tell you like this is happening.
There's a lot going on. Yeah. Okay.
There is a lot going on.
The coast has been raided again. Darn it! Oh, there's a new cardinal. Thank you, the Pope.
And you can mess with exactly what you get. I have like all of the notifications sort of that I want to be informed about. But of course there are other ones that are like I don't really care about this.
Wait, we got a royal marriage offer from Castile.
Ooh, we did. So we probably are gonna want to do that. Oh, hey, Cleo's in chat. Hi, Cleo.
Hi, Cleo.
So Cleo is another one of the big EU4 VTubers.
Welcome in. Hello, it's nice to meet you.
Yeah. So, we got an offer from what, Castile?
Yes, it says up at the top, and it says, our legitimacy will change by -2 due to their inferior prestige and legitimacy, but having 2 royal marriages will have the following effect on Portugal. We get legitimacy by year 0.2, improve relations 2%, and chance of a new heir 10%.
So we want to be friends with Castile, so it's probably a good idea to get that.
Okay. Got it.
Somebody in my chat just asked, honestly, a lot of VTubers are going to EU4 school recently. Is this some kind of thing from Paradox? No, it's some kind of thing from me and Cleo. We've been indoctrinating everybody.
Yeah. They've literally been like, they've been EU4ing every other VTuber. Like they're like, let's make an alliance. Yeah.
Oh, you can see our little guys are all going and gathering in the capital now with the rest of our army. They're like, they're moving. They're schmoving.
Yeah, they're schmoving. They got moves like Jagger.
Yeah, they just take a little while, but they sort of float on over there.
Oh, that man fully moonwalked into my capital.
Yeah, he is. I don't know why he's doing that.
Hey guys, guess what? There's a new cardinal. The Pope loves to tell people that there's new people, huh?
Yeah. We can actually also send the Pope...
Pause. The peasants are getting uppity.
Oh, no.
Do we enforce serfdom or these things happen?
What are the ones, what does it say?
So if we enforce serfdom, the nobility estate gains 10 loyalty. It's currently 35, but we lose 35 at admin power. And then these things happen is the nobility lose 10 loyalty, currently 35, and we lose 10 legitimacy.
Ooh. So that's a choice. I'm gonna leave that one up to you.
What do we have
wanna
the most of right now?
We have a decent amount of admin power, but we also have a decent amount of legitimacy. So it's sort of even, I'd say.
I feel like the nobility can take a hit.
Yeah.
Because we gave them lots of land, right?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, they can take a hit.
They can deal with it.
They can deal with it. Wait, also we have a herald from Austria. What does this mean?
What is that? What does it say?
For years now, imperial authority over the Kingdom of Italy has been waning. Successive emperors have failed to impose their will as they begun to act with total disregard for imperial laws and customs. Unless the wayward nations of northern Italy are firmly reined in soon, Italy may slip out of imperial control forever.
So the emperor is not doing too well in Italy, and
he's yelling about it.
Yeah, he's just yelling about it. A lot of the notifications are just, hey, guys, look, there's something going on over there. And then it's like, cool. I'm Portugal, though. I don't care.
I don't care. I'm on the ocean. I'm like living my best life on the beach right now, putting my toes in the sand.
Yeah. So, all right. So let's just keep waiting. We've got our army. Now we just need to wait for our boats to ready up. And then...
Guys, there's another new cardinal. Yippee.
There's another new cardinal,
so many
for real?
New cardinals.
What?
Why does the Pope keep telling us about all his new hires? Like, we get it. Your personality hiring everyone. I understand.
We should actually probably be friendly with him because we have a thing to do that. So let's send him an offer for an alliance. We can't marry him, of course, because, you know, he's the Pope.
He is the Pope and he doesn't get married.
Yeah. Theoretically.
I think, doesn't the Pope in history get married once? Isn't there, like, some sort of early Pope that gets married?
There was some crazy stuff going on sometimes. There was one Renaissance era Pope called Pope Borgia. He is the one in Assassin's Creed, and he did a bit more than getting married, let's just say. Yeah. But let's let's ally the Pope, because we want to keep him on our side.
How do I ally Mr. Pope?
So we can right-click on him.
How do I right-click on the Pope?
So the Pope actually owns a country right now. He owns what's called the Papal States.
Okay.
So if you just go east of us in Italy, right in the middle where Rome is, there's this like white country.
Yes.
See, that's the Papal States. So if you right-click on him, it's like just like it's just like any other country. It's just, he's also the Pope. So we want to be friends with him.
Okay, I have successfully right-clicked the Pope, which is not a sentence I ever thought I would say in my lifetime.
Sometimes these things happen. But yeah, so we can then send him an alliance.
So
which is the first up under alliance.
Offer alliance. Oh, he's gonna take that, but barely.
Yeah, so we want to get that. All
okay.
Right, so now we're allied. So he likes us. This is good.
Heck yeah.
We're gonna get, there's a whole like papacy mechanic, but the big thing is that there's this thing called the Treaty of Tordesillas. Basically, if the Pope likes us and we take over a region in the Americas, they'll say, this is just for them. Anybody else can't have it. Nobody else touch Brazil. It's just for you.
Yeah.
So we want to sort of make him happy so that he'll reward us stuff and not like stinky England.
So right now, I believe also the church has some of the biggest coffers in the world, like in terms of money.
They very much do.
They fund a lot of stuff, and so we do want to be friends with the rich people. Also, fun thing to note. Italy doesn't have tomatoes right now, guys. There's no tomatoes in Italy.
They don't. The pizza's fake. It's no tomatoes.
The pizza's just a dream right now.
It is. It is. It's a scam. But no, it's crazy to think about how many of the things that we eat every day are not like
potatoes.
Would not be potatoes. So no fries.
No fries.
Corn. So no popcorn. No like anything with corn syrup in it. None of that. Chocolate. Vanilla too.
Vanilla. Lots of different spices.
Chili peppers.
Like beans. There are some. There's some regional.
Well, there's
beans.
coffee.
There's like
chocolate,
coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or well, there was coffee.
There is tea right now.
There was tea. There was tea.
Yeah.
Coffee's actually from Ethiopia, but they grew a lot of it. Yeah, they grew a lot of it in the Americas, though.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. At first, it was thought of as only like a Muslim drink, and so the Christians were like, "We don't want to drink that because it's from Muslims."
Sure.
But then they were like, "This is actually really good.
This slaps, yeah.
Maybe God would want us to have this too because it's kind of really good.
Maybe God wants us to be extremely caffeinated."
Yeah. So but that comes out a little later. Yeah, it comes from Yemen.
Wow, interesting.
But yeah, so there's so much that we don't have right now that we have to wait till we can get. Also, capybaras. Capybaras are native to South America.
Yeah.
All right, so
wild to think about.
Right? It's like that guy just exists somewhere in the wild. You can just go and find him.
I also think I think a lot of Italian cuisine at this point is seafood.
It's not because it's a lot of fishing.
Yeah, it's a lot of seafood. I think there's somebody on YouTube. I think you might know him. His name is Cooking with Max, or like History with Max.
I think I've heard. Yeah. Oh yes, I think I've heard of him.
And he recreates like
Morocco insulted us.
Oh wait, excuse me?
They just insulted us.
What did they say? What did they say?
They didn't even give us a specific insult. They just sort of vaguely insulted us.
It is on.
We're gonna have to do something about that. We'll go to war with them soon.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Tasting History. Thank you. That's the name. And so he recreates a lot of historical dishes. And I really enjoy watching his stuff. So yeah. There's like something in Italy called garum, like in Roma in general called garum.
Oh yeah. I've heard of that.
Like,
it's a fish sauce.
Yeah, it's like a pre-Worcestershire sauce.
Pre-Worcestershire sauce?
Yeah. Because Worcester is
funny.
sardines or anchovies that have been fermented.
Really? I didn't know that's what it was.
Yeah. That's why it's not vegan or it's not vegetarian.
One time, oh my god, I was making onigiri for my friends.
Yeah.
And I put these flakes on it called bonito flakes.
Yeah, those are cool.
They're so good. And then while I was like feeding my friends and everybody was enjoying it, one of my friends came in and was like, "Oh hey, did you find ones that don't have bonito flakes in them?" And I was like, "Wait, why not?" Because that's a fish.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Wait, that's a fish? I didn't know that was a fish. I thought that was like a spice."
Yeah, or like a mushroom or something.
They take a fish.
We have an event.
Ooh.
It says
they take a fish and they cut them into little teeny tiny pieces apparently.
Yeah, so basically it like makes a block. You dry the fish into a block and then you shave parts of that block off and like you can put that on top of stuff.
Shaved fish.
Yum, delicious.
But yeah, so my friends were all like, "Oh, don't worry, it's okay, Saf. We don't hate you because you fed us fish by accident." Actually, I felt so bad.
Yeah, like I think so. It's really interesting because in history, countries or like places that are primarily Buddhist have really really intricate vegetarian cuisine. Like really
and
long
Hindu
histories. Yeah, like Hindu and Buddhism. So like Japan has really extensive vegetarian cuisine, and so does like India and stuff. So yeah, it's really cool.
Neat. That's pretty neat. All right, so what is the event?
The Estates of Portugal have come forth offering a compromise to Regent Infante Pedro to solve the weak control that the kingdom exercises over the land. In exchange for control, the estates demand certain liberties.
I don't like this one. This is an event. It just sort of happens whenever we have like very low crownland.
It's like a huge. It looks like we take a huge hit to everything.
We take a huge hit to everything, but they'll give us crownland back. But it's sort of like, no, we don't want to deal with them, so we're just gonna click the second option. That's like we'll deal with this ourselves. Because we will.
Keep your nose. Stay in your lane. You know what I mean? Like stay moisturized. Stay in your lane, bro. Simply.
So we're gonna do that.
Okay.
We're gonna do that. I'm just plugging my phone in because I forgot to. I always forget to plug my phone in before streams and then it dies.
Yeah, I have an ancient medieval phone that I have to plug in.
All right, so we're gonna go to war with Morocco soon.
Okay.
We want the Castilians to sort of join us in the war.
So how do we ask them for that?
So we're gonna have to do what's called currying favors. This is sort of like sucking up to them, getting them to like us. So if you right click on them under influence actions, which is the second option of actions, there's one called curry favors. Basically, we just send a diplomat and he'll just basically befriend the Castilians, make them happy, make them like us.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sounds good.
So yeah, we'll send him that, and you can see on the side it says it's currying favors. Currently we have 0 favors, but once we get to 10 favors over time, we'll be able to call them in to a war and we'll attack them and be super cool.
So it's like a hook, kind of, in CK?
Yeah, it's just like a hook, except it's like sort of they just like us instead of they.
I've never actually used a hook successfully in CK. I've only just started playing it, so I've just been keeping my hooks and forgetting about them. So it sucks.
I always forget as well, yeah.
But
yeah, so we're just gonna chill for a little while.
Okay.
I'm just doing a couple like little fixes throughout the nation just to make sure everything runs smoothly. Just some little background stuff. But yeah, so we just need to wait until the Castilian. So we already have one favor with them.
Oh.
Mhm.
Where do I see the favors again?
In the top right corner.
Top right.
Under, do you see that oh, you might need to press the little plus button that says outliner.
Ah. Oh God, there's more? Whoa.
There's more. There's more.
Oh my.
Or the little lines.
It just keeps getting more.
Yeah, so you see how there's like diplomats and there's the 3 guys?
We got the event again. I dismissed it.
Yeah, dismiss it. It just comes up every couple weeks. It's annoying. But you can see we have the 3 diplomats. We have Nicholas and Sebastian. They're just sort of chilling.
My boy
and then
Nick
our first
and
guy,
Seb.
Yeah, and then John, he is over in Castile.
John?
Yeah, he's you know, kissing up to the Castilians and making them
sometimes
like
kissing Castilians.
Maybe.
I think in order to create favors, you have to kiss somebody, right?
Exactly. But yeah, so we just have to wait until that ticks up a little bit. And you see the events have sort of calmed down a little bit now that we're not like just in the first month or so of the game, there's just a bunch of events that sort of automatically fire off.
He asked me a 3rd time.
I know, it's so annoying.
frick?
It's so annoying. It's like, go away, dude. We're doing our stuff.
Stay in your lane. Mind your own business. Stay out of my Instagram DMs, bro.
So, if we actually look at Morocco, we can
Castile's
see...
going to war or something.
Oh, they're fighting rebels. So they have a bunch of civil wars right now. So they're not doing too hot. Now is not an ideal time for them to just be doing anything, but they're gonna have to just fight a little civil war, and we'll root them on from the sidelines.
Okay.
But
go, our friends.
Yeah.
Yay.
But you can see, so if you right click on Morocco, you can see that they only have 10,000 soldiers themselves, but they have 2 allies. They're allied with Granada and they're allied with Tunis. And they have 3 vassals, and those vassals' names are Tafilalt, Marrakesh, and Sus.
Sus. That's how I feel about them right now. I'm sus of them.
So we couldn't defeat them on our own because they have in total like 39,000 troops versus our 20,000. So we can't really do much against them.
Hold on, pause.
We got a mission.
Hold on. The Chancellor reports there will be blood. My regent, the rumor is spreading that Tunis is preparing to attack Jared in a war of aggression. There's not much time if we wish to interfere. The malevolent personality of Uthman... Sorry? He's malevolent? Is likely why this is common knowledge. What?
Yeah. So that's over in North Africa. You can see there's Tunis. That's the sort of tannish brown country over there. And then right next to the right south, there's the orange country called Jared. They're gonna attack them. That's pretty standard.
They're just letting us know, like, if you want to interfere, now's the time.
Okay. But there's not really much we can do. Also, we don't really care because it's just like whatever.
It's so far away right now.
It's just Jared.
It's just Jared. Leave Jared alone. He's trying to finish his math homework.
The other nice thing is that we got another mission. So if you look at the top, you can see we got another little flag that says, "Oh, look, we got competitive advantage."
Let's go.
If you click on that, you see we get a bunch more things. We get a bunch of claims on a bunch of areas. We get naval tradition and diplomatic power. So now we have, you can see these lower missions. Now we have more of them. So the next ones are to conquer Tangiers, which is this province. If you right click, or not right click, if you left click on the little question mark, it'll bring you over to the province in question.
Conquer Tangiers.
And it'll like highlight it with purple.
I don't see it. Oh, it's by the Strait of Gibraltar. That's a huge military. Like that's, if we have that, that's huge for our boats.
Yup. We own this other province. We have this other province, Ceuta, which is right next to it.
Ceuta. Oh, is that ours?
Yeah, that's us.
Whoa, why are we all the way down there?
We took it historically like 10 years ago, I think. Okay. So we already have like a foothold, but we want to expand that.
Yeah. So also, I know that the Crusades are going to happen eventually.
They already happened.
They already happened? Yeah, okay, maybe. Yeah. Because wasn't the Strait of Gibraltar really important? Because they had to move like troops through that?
You can see already, like half of it is still controlled by Granada. Gibraltar, or as it's called right now, Jabal Tariq. Get it? Like Jabal Tariq, Gibraltar. It's like similar. Yeah. So they control it still. So eventually we're going to try and get that back for us so that we have control of both sides of the strait.
Power. Yeah.
Okay,
but,
so yeah, we want to take that from... So we're gonna get ready for a war eventually. We just need to wait for Castile to like us enough, and then we'll
Yeah, and
then
also
we'll get
like
them.
finish whatever they're doing down there because we don't want to go to war if our ally is fighting a civil war because then they'll be able to give us less resources.
Exactly. And then we have another one that is to launch a flagship.
Oh,
So let's do that.
I lost. Hold on. How do I open the goals menu when I don't have anything open?
Oh, so you click on the Portuguese flag in the top left corner.
Okay. Oof. Okay. Thank you.
And then you click, and then you see there's the little tab at the top.
Okay. Got it.
So underneath competitive advantage, we have another one that's launch a flagship.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just make us a little flagship real quick because it's an annoying and complicated mechanic. But I'm gonna start making this.
Can I name it?
Yeah. What do you want to name it?
Poo poo pee pee.
Yes. Poo pee.
I was gonna name it Shrek, but I already did that bit, so it's poo poo pee pee time.
Hell yeah!
Yay!
Right. So I'm gonna make us a flagship. I'm gonna make us a little flagship.
Okay.
And he's gonna start building in the province right next to Lisboa.
Yay!
And in the meantime, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna split off a little small fleet of 3 light ships.
Okay.
Because as Portugal, we have a fancy little thing. We have an explorer. So if you click, you see how we have those 3 ships? Here, I'm gonna bring them out into the Gulf of Cadiz real quick. You see how we have these 3 ships over here that are in Cadiz? So if you click on them,
Click.
You see how it says no leader up at the top?
Yeah.
So we have a leader. If you click on that, we have this guy, Diogo Gomez.
Oh, shout out to Diogo Gomez.
Shout out to him. If you click on him, we'll assign him as the leader of that, fleet. So he's an explorer. He's special. I have to send them actually back to our
He's gonna fall in love with
territory.
Morticia someday.
So now you can see we can explore. So if you see at the top of the screen, there's that little thing, that notification that says Explorer Ready.
Oh. And so we click that.
And then at the bottom on the right side where there's all those like buttons in the 2 columns, on the bottom left, there'll say Select Mission.
Okay.
So select a mission, and then we have Explore, and we can click on that.
Explore.
And it'll give us some options. So generally you want to do the sea first and then the coast, because it's like you want to discover the sea so you can see the coast.
Oh, okay. So we do sea first?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we can watch him. We can watch him go. He's cool.
Oh, heck yeah.
So you set it, and then
this is
watch.
I'm getting the same.
Look at the boat. It's going.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting the same feeling from this game as like, when you have like a little ant, you have a little ant farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, he's really fast.
He's over at the edge of what we know of the Terra Incognita. That's land we haven't discovered. So now you can see he's going into it.
Uh-huh.
He's going into the sort of this shadowy area we can't see. And then look at that.
We have a cast.
Now we can see more.
Belly against Morocco.
We do. So now we have a good reason to go to war with them once we're ready.
Oh,
but we're not quite yet.
Oh, so it's just like Civ when you kind of you unveil like a portion of the map. Whoa, we can zoom in a lot. You can go very close. There's some provinces. Okay, I can practically see the guys dying of scurvy.
I'll show you this. If you go to Sweden and you go to the capital of Sweden, Stockholm.
Sweden. Hold on. Brr.
Blue guy up north.
I see. Yes.
Go to the capital, Stockholm.
Yes.
Zoom very, very far in, all the way you can go.
Yes.
There's a moose.
There's a moose! Wah!
He's just there.
He's the only moose in the world.
He is. There are a bunch of other little things sort of about. I think there are some seals. Oh, yes. If you go up to Kola, which is that province in the green country, Novgorod, right next to Sweden, to the right.
To the right, Novgorod, and then I go to Kola.
The very, very north coast, all the way up at the top.
Whoa.
There's a little seal. There's an itty bitty little seal on a rock.
Itty bitty little seal on a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Is that him? Yeah, that is him. He's so
There's
cute.
a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of little things like that. Stonehenge is also on the map. If you look at Hampshire in England, there's what else? There's just a bunch of them. They're really cute. They're like little Easter eggs.
Stonehenge.
Trying to think of some of the other ones. I think the Hagia Sophia is in Constantinople. If you look over there.
I'm gonna be real with you. Looking at the mainland Europe gives me hives.
It does. It's scary.
where-
There's so much stuff.
Yeah, where is it? Constantinople.
It's so right between where it says Ottomans, there's the little Byzantine guys. They just own a little bit.
Byzantine. Oh, yeah.
You
Is that
zoom
it?
right in. Yeah, there's a little building with the dome.
Building with the dome.
Yeah, we can't see it, but there's also pandas in China.
Whoa!
That's the real reason we want to explore all the way to China so we can see the pandas.
Not the silks, not the spices, the panda.
And of course, if you go to Egypt, there's pyramids
The
and crocodiles.
pyramid and crocodile.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can see them.
You can in Mamluks.
Oh!
That's Egypt right now.
Whoa! There's the Nile River.
And the pyramids and the crocodiles.
Wow.
Isn't it great? I love this game. There's so many
awesome.
little thingies. But yeah, anyway, not to get too distracted by all the cute little thingies.
Anyway, back to conquering.
Not to get too distracted with the cute seals and stuff.
cute
Oh, I hear the
seals.
police outside. Oh, hello.
They're coming to arrest us for conquering too good.
Yeah, I think so.
They saw that we named our ship Poo Poo Pee Pee and they said, that's not allowed.
Oh, Fayum apparently has crocodiles because of a historical city called Crocodipolis.
Oh.
Some of my chat said that.
Crocodipolis, let's go.
Crocodipolis.
Crocodipolis.
Oh, yeah. So you see Tunis has declared war on Jared.
Yeah,
They're fighting.
they're fighting. I'm watching our little guy, like, swim.
Oh yeah, you see he goes all the way south, and then he's like, okay, that's as far as I can go. I'm gonna go back.
Mm.
And then he comes up north, and then we'll be able to send him on another mission back down and say, hey, go find out what the coast looks like, too.
Mm.
'Cause, yeah. And we also have, you can see, actually, we have these islands in the middle of the ocean. We have,
He's finished.
We have Madeira.
He's finished. Our Navy has stopped the mission.
he's in Madeira now, so we can send him on another mission.
Okay.
You see the
there
little
he is.
islands?
Yeah. So I click him,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go... Hold on, I can do this. Select mission, and then explore,
Yeah.
and then the coast, right?
Yes. And then he'll go back down.
He's like, God, I was just there, please. Let me rest.
No, don't send me back.
No, don't send me back. I saw Davy Jones with me own eyes.
Actually, I have a really cool story. So there was, back really, really long time ago, there were these Carthaginian explorers from modern-day Tunis.
Yeah.
Or modern-day Tunisia. And one of them went really, really far, like crazy far. He went all the way from Carthage down to probably around Benin in Africa.
Yeah.
Probably like modern-day Nigeria.
Yeah. That's wild.
And yeah, which is crazy far for like, you know...
Because Cape Hope,
yeah.
I believe Cape Hope's really dangerous, right?
Uh-huh. So he went all the way, like, basically halfway there.
Mm.
So, but the funny thing is, when he was there, they encountered these people. They were like, what are these people? So they asked some of the locals, and they were like, that's the gorilli. And you're like, what a strange kind of people. And they like totally didn't get that it was gorillas. They were like, that's a weird kind of person that we met. But it was just gorillas.
That's wild.
So they just, yeah. And now we can see, now you can see, we've found some other countries
coast.
down there. Yeah, we did. We found Mali and Jollof.
Jollof. I love Jollof.
Mm-hmm,
It's a food.
Oh, yeah. I
Right?
think that's where it comes from.
He's finished
Right, and
his
then,
coast.
yeah, he's done. And that's all we can explore for now because we don't have a very good range. But once we advance our technology, we'll be able to explore further.
Yeah, and by technology,
cool.
she means lemons and limes so we don't get scurvy.
Exactly. Oh, and so we just got a cool event.
Did we?
Yes. So England has just declared war on France.
The 100 Years' War begins!
Well, it doesn't begin. It's this phase. It's about to end, actually, but...
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So we can watch them as they fight.
Duke it out?
The French are gonna come in.
Quite literally duke it out. Get it? Duke it out. History joke.
So they're gonna send in their armies and you'll be able to see them when they go. Yeah, there they are in Cannes.
Oh, there they go.
Look, they're like knights.
They're like knights?
In the north of France, in the bit that England
Yeah.
is. He's like a cool knight.
He is a cool knight. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of ship traffic passing through in the English Channel.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Well, it's called something different, right? It's just called the channel right now.
Yeah, it's called the Channel. Actually, there's a mission as France where you can get it renamed from the English Channel to La Manche, which is like what they call it, if you conquer England as well. Because it doesn't make sense to call it the English Channel if it's, yeah. French. There's some really cool alternate history mission trees that you can do. Like, I really like playing Burgundy, and one of the cool things you can do as them is you can form Lotharingia, which is like a medieval kingdom. You can also do... Oh, as Aragon, you can get a peasant republic in charge. So that's like a peasant republic of like the communes and stuff that rule over their country.
Yeah.
And there's what else? There's some really cool ones. There's a lot of cool republics. Oh, you can be pirate republics too. You can be pirates.
We could be pirate. Can we like start up shop like on an island somewhere and like make an island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one of the two ways that you can get pirate republics in this kind of area is Granada. Once they get sort of kicked out of Iberia, they'll relocate and they'll be like, we're pirates now in Teotihuacan.
That's so cool. If you think about it, the Vikings are kind of like a pirate.
Kinda, yeah.
Like a pirate, yeah.
Kinda. And then there's, what else? I'm trying to think of the other alternate history stuff. As the Teutonic Order, you can become like a horde. Like a Mongol horde.
Yeah. Heck
There's some cool stuff. There's some really cool stuff.
What are the Vikings doing? Where are they?
They're gone. They're all gone now.
Yeah.
If you look at the religion map, it's all Catholic currently. There's a hidden event. There's a really cool little secret event where if you're Sweden and you own a certain province and your king is a sinner or he's excommunicated, there's a very, very low chance, but you can get an event where they're like, hey, we've heard about this Norse stuff where they had these like Norse gods. What if we did that? And you can convert to Norse and then just become like,
I was playing CK3 and like apparently there's a province like within Ireland, Dublin, I think might have been Dublin, and apparently so like it was Norse, but everywhere else was like Irish.
Yeah, so. It was founded by the Dublin was founded by the Norse settlers. Yeah, and they made it into like a trade port. Yeah, and they oh my God, wait.
Oh crap! What's happening here?
Dublin got occupied by France.
Yeah, by France.
Go! R.I.P. to them, I guess. Because I think so England's not just at war with France; they're also at war with Scotland.
So they're fighting two fronts right now.
So they're just sort of giving up on the continent. They're probably not going to have anything in the continent very soon.
Spare no expenses. Wait, we got an event.
Ooh.
Hold on. There are claims that local fishermen have improved their ship designs. If we do a careful study of their ships and try building a copy, our best admirals believe that our naval technology will benefit a lot for the future. Do we spare no expenses or do we use caution?
Let's do it.
Okay, so we gain 0.5 inflation if we spare no expenses and 50 diplomatic power.
All right,
let's
do it.
Inflation good, actually?
Inflation's not the best, but, we'll deal with it.
Okay. So Granada, yes, we don't care. Granada, be quiet.
They're having a little bit of a pretender rebellion.
They're having an
issue. That can happen. If your king dies and you have very low legitimacy, then you can get pretenders and they'll say, we actually should be the king and not you, and then you have to fight them.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. So there's like, you can see the French have already taken over everything.
Yeah, like holy crap. The French are like, they're south and they're west.
So they're gonna probably take all of this in the war once they end it. They're gonna take,
Does France always win?
Pretty much. I've seen them lose like once or twice, but it's pretty rare. Oh, our king just turned 15.
Let's go!
So now he's like actually in charge. He's not just like a figurehead.
Yeah, how do we put him on the...
So we have a slight problem. You can see we have this thing, personal union on monarch death. Basically, he has no kids. We really need to get him a kid. So in order to do that, we need to get him a wife. So we need to find somebody to marry. There's a bunch of different options of who we could marry. Never mind, there is one option of who we could marry. And that's Navarra.
How do we
they're
see
that little... So there's a map mode for that. If you click on the production interface.
Production interface. Oh, I'm learning.
And then you see on the side how there's all those like land units, naval units.
Yeah.
There are a bunch of ones that are for diplomacy too. So there's diplomacy.
Okay.
It's the bird.
Yes, clicked. And then marriage.
And then, yeah, dynastic actions, royal marriage.
Dynastic actions. Am I in the wrong one?
You might be.
Diplomacy. Oh, alliance action. There we go.
Yeah. Dynastic actions is the one we want.
Dynastic.
And it shows all of the countries we could possibly marry, and currently the only one that we actually can, which is Navarra, who are very little in the little green one.
Alliance action. I'm not seeing it.
Oh, it's in dynastic action, not alliance.
Influence. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's a whole tab for it. Royal marriage from Nevada.
Just the one guy.
Okay, so we choose that one?
Yeah, let's send him a marriage offer. And then hopefully if we get good luck, we'll get a wife.
Please, we need your oranges. Please.
We didn't get a wife.
What?
Okay, well then we're just gonna have to try our best and wait and see if we can get a wife some other way.
It accepted though.
It did. It's just you don't always get a wife for yourself. Sometimes you only like somebody else in your family gets married. What we have to do is we have to wait for like Castile's king to die, for example. He's pretty old. He's 41. So once he dies,
he's pretty old. He's 41.
Listen,
he's got
this
one
is
foot in the grave.
Yeah, he's basically dead at this point. He's he's not even middle aged. He's a senior citizen.
Yeah,
exactly.
Time to retire.
So once one of those guys dies, or like if England's guy dies, then we can send another royal marriage offer, and that will let us sort of like, try and get another wife that way. There are also some events you can get to get a wife, like or a child. Yeah. There's some really good ones. Like there's the ambitious, the talented and ambitious daughter, which is really good.
Okay, so we want that. Where else can we? So how is marriage like? How is marriage defined? Like, why do we only have one option?
So it's based on opinion. Basically, nobody really likes us all that much right now.
Frick.
Our allies like us. England and Castile like us. It's just that nobody else likes us. So if we want, we could try and sort of reach out feelers and try and befriend some more people. But unfortunately, because we're very like tiny and not very cool, we only have 4 relations slots. So we can only have like, we can go over, but it would be a penalty on us, and we kind of want to avoid that. So we'll just chill for now.
We got a event.
Ooh.
It says he was 6 years old when he became king of Portugal. The young king reaching majority. There are many in our court. In a last attempt to mend relations with the Duke, with a number of retainers to seek an audience with Don Alfonso. So we either kill a guy and get 1 stability, or Portugal gets the Duke of Coimbra until the death of Afonso de Avis, which gives us +10 trade efficiency and national tax modifier +10.
That's pretty good. I'd say probably the second option, because we could do with a little bit of extra money.
Okay.
We're kind of a little bit broke right now.
Gotcha. Should we reach out to some of the papal states, or like areas around the papal states, because they do really like us and they are super Catholic?
We could. The problem is they're mostly republics, so we can't really marry them. Or no, we can marry them apparently. They just don't like us because we're far away.
Oh, so we want to marry somebody close to us, huh?
Yeah, it's if you're too far away, they just sort of don't care about you. Brittany could be a good option actually, if we wanted to marry them. They would accept an alliance from us, and then once we did that, they would accept a marriage. Okay. So we could do that.
So
let's try.
How do I? Walk me through alliance again.
So you right-click on them.
Right-click on the country. Where's Brittany?
It's the little bit of France that like sticks out into the Mediterranean, or not the Mediterranean, into the Atlantic.
This one right here? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
The gray one. So if you right-click on them,
alliance
and then
actions,
under alliance.
Offer alliance. Yes. But will England hate us for this?
No, they don't care.
Okay.
And
nice.
then...
Yay!
So you can see at the top we got a notification that says we have too many diplomatic relations.
Uh-oh.
So we'll take a penalty, but it's okay.
Uh-oh. We need to marry.
Oh, Navarre. So Navarre's king just died, actually. That's nice. They won't marry. Oh, so they're in what is known as a personal union. Basically, the king of Aragon and the king of Navarre are the same guy, but he rules the 2 countries independently.
Wow, that's
kind
really
of
interesting.
Kind of like how England and Scotland, you know. Like it's the same queen, but they're different countries.
Right.
Not anymore. Well, yeah,
Well,
but
yeah.
force of habit. But so that's what's going on over here. Is Aragon has the king. His name is Joan de Trastamara, and he was the previous king of Navarre, and now he's like. He basically got a promotion.
Oh.
So, but that broke our royal marriage, so that's nice. So now we can send a royal marriage offer in like half a month.
Okay.
Over to Brittany, and then they will hopefully give us a wife.
Yeah. I wish we could be friends with Aragon because they've got a bunch of islands in the Mediterranean. That's really lucrative.
But they don't like us. They're what is known as domineering against us because they want to. We have we're like really close to them.
They
and
want the
like,
whole peninsula. They want the whole. Yeah.
They're mongering war.
They're mongering for the war.
Right, so we can now send a royal marriage offer to Brittany.
Okay, so I can do this. I can do this. I right click, and then I go dynastic actions, and then I go royal marriage, and then I click yes.
We got a wife.
Yeah, let's go. Whoa, she's got good
is
stats.
Wenvred. Oh, she actually is quite good. So if, for example, we have an heir, and our king is like, or our next king is not yet old enough, instead of getting a regency, we'll get a queen regency, where basically she will take over and she'll run the country until he gets old enough.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah. So we just have to wait a little while. Hopefully they have a kid.
Can I right-click seduce wife in this?
I wish. That would be so funny.
Darn.
But no. There's no wife seducing in this game, sadly. There's just little tiny names on the screen. Actually, they're doing a sequel to this game.
Oh.
Well, they're not. They're doing a game that's definitely not a sequel to this game. It's definitely just called Project Caesar and not EU5. they're being really tongue in cheek about it. But so in it, they instead of just maybe because instead of just having like these little name tags where it just says King Afonso and then that's it.
Yeah.
Instead, we're gonna have like actual stuff. We're gonna have like an actual person that looks like that. Oh,
that's really
we can
exciting.
explore again.
We can explore. Okay, I know how to do this.
I have to add this ship because we just got a flagship.
Okay.
This is basically a cool ship. Yeah, the Poo Poo Pee Pee.
Do you want to do Poo Poo Pee Pee 2? Oh no.
Oh
wait.
We already have it.
The Poo Poo Pee Pee finished construction.
See, look, it's there in the Gulf Cadiz.
Gulf Cadiz. Is that
just off of our west
Pee-Pee?
coast? Yes.
How do I see its name?
Click on it. And then.
The Poo Poo Pee Pee! Yeah! Hold on, I got a print screen. Yeah!
Take a screenshot.
That's my ship!
Yeah, so I'm gonna merge him with our other ships so that they can all explore together because he has a special little thing that makes it so that he can explore much further than any other ship.
Nice.
So
A lot of people don't know this, but the Poo Poo Pee Pee's poop deck is spotless.
All right, so and we got another mission as well. If you want to click that, we launched a flagship.
Mission. We launched a flagship. Yes, give me the loot.
Yeah. So we got that.
Yeah. We get a shipyard in Lisboa.
Nice. So that makes us build ships faster, which is pretty cool.
Ooh, let's go.
And then we're going to send our explorer out again, because now he can go further. So now you can see, we have the North Atlantic and more of the West African Sea. So let's send him out again.
Okay. I remember this, I think. Right click. No. Click. And then... mission.
Yes.
And then explore. And then the North Atlantic Sea. No?
Yeah.
The West African Sea.
No, that works. That either works.
Okay.
And then he'll go. We can watch him. And we almost have enough favors with Castile. We're at 7 out of 10.
Oh, are we still farming those?
Yeah, it takes a little while.
Wow.
But now you can see, like, he's going.
We have ill news.
Our general died. That's okay, though.
He died too soon without being able to accomplish much of no. Wow, they really sent a letter that said, "Hey, you guys took an L," and then he died. That's
he kind of did. He kind of did.
He did. Hey, this guy was absolutely useless to us.
Our ship is over by Iceland now.
Oh, whoa. Where's that?
Up far north.
The Trade League of Novigrad has been disbanded.
Aw. They're getting invaded by Muscovy. They're not having a very good time over there. They're you can see they're kind of not having a good day.
Where?
In the east, in Russia.
Oh.
See, there's Novgorod and then
wow,
Muscovy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not going too well for them. Oh, we've discovered the eastern coast of Greenland.
Let's go.
And then, there's a beluga whale up here.
Where?
In the water. Next to our boats.
Whoa! Whoa!
And he's just going around.
He's just chilling.
And there's more seals
Free
as well. Oh, we found the tip of Greenland. Ooh!
Oh, we got a
baby!
An Is that our first baby?
Yeah, we had a baby.
Baby.
So now you get to choose what his name is.
Him? Okay. Saffron.
Aww!
Yeah.
Saffron Davis.
Davis.
So he's 0 years old currently, and he has 333, which is exactly average. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yay!
Honestly, like, you can specialize from there. You know what I mean? You don't have to be good at everything. Just be a jack of all trades. Honestly, like, listen, history usually benefits what?
I have, if you look at Greenland, do you see how we have those provinces very, very far up north?
Yeah.
We've discovered. Zoom in to, like, the topmost point of up there.
Up here?
On the left.
Polar bear!
Polar bear!
Polar bear spotted!
Yeah.
He's thriving.
He is. He's just vibing up there.
He's just vibing.
Yeah. So currently there's this thing called Quest for the New World, where eventually we'll be able to go into like the middle of the ocean, but currently we have to stay along the coasts because otherwise we will get lost. So that's why we sort of went in that like roundabout way to get up there.
Okay. Yeah, we're navigating.
Yeah.
We are like the Portuguese did map a lot of stuff out. Was Magellan Portuguese?
I believe he was. Yeah.
Ah, he was the first person to circumnavigate the world.
Yep.
And then he got killed.
And then he got killed.
I
think technically, actually, he had a Filipino slave on his ship who. Like, escaped back to the Philippines after his voyage. So I think he was technically the first person to circumnavigate it.
There you go.
Because he went from the Philippines to Spain, back to the Philippines, the other way around.
That's wild.
Right?
He finished his mission.
Yeah, so now we can do another one.
Okay, so
England's not having a good day.
No, the War of the Roses is...
oh, dear.
Do we, like, throw our hat in? Do we, like...
We're just gonna sort of we're just gonna let them do their thing. They're not doing too well.
Explore.
But they have English pretender rebels up in Lancaster.
Or
Lancashire. And they also have Lollard heretics in London. England, buddy, you good?
I don't think they are. All right, we're just gonna let you chill. So. I think they're fighting. They're still fighting France too.
England generally has a bad early game.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna let our guys explore the American East Coast Sea.
Ooh, good idea.
Yeah?
Yeah. And we can also send him back to the like coast of Africa as well because we have further range now.
Okay.
So we could do either.
All right. I did the East Coast.
All right, so he'll go on up there and
I'm excited to see where he goes.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh,
wait,
he's going
he's
past
taking
Greenland.
a really roundabout path.
Because he can't go through the middle of the ocean.
Oh, he's going through Greenland.
Yeah, he's got to go on the coasts. I mean, this is how the Vikings got to the Americas, so...
Yeah, true. Because, like, is it just, like, the water's scary? In the middle of the Atlantic?
So, there's this thing called the longitude problem.
Yeah.
Basically, it's pretty easy to find where you are on the latitude. Because of like the sun. Stars. And there's things that you can do. Oh, Castile's conquering Granada. Okay. Have fun with that.
Yeah, have fun.
But it's pretty easy. You can use like, like even the ancient Greeks knew how to do it. They've had it sort of established for a very long time.
Okay.
But figuring out the longitude. Yeah. Figuring out the longitude is very difficult. You need some very complicated math or a clock. And the problem is clocks have pendulums. And the one place you don't want a pendulum.
Yeah.
Exactly. So because of that, it was really hard to find the longitude. So you would either just follow a coast or you would use something called dead reckoning, which is just, I kind of know where we are.
Yeah.
Let's hope we don't crash. So it didn't go very well most of the time.
Yeah. That's intense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it didn't go too well generally. But yeah. Oh, actually, Spain is already at war with Morocco. Interesting.
Where's Spain?
Oh, Castile. They become Spain. Because they're fighting Granada, but they're also fighting Morocco because of that. So they may ask us to give them access. Yeah. Well, they won't ask us to help.
Yeah. So I know that there was. Oh no, frick you. There's actually a guy, I think recently in the past like 10 years, I want to say, he proved that it was possible to sail from like I think it was Hawaii to New Zealand. Without any modern technology whatsoever.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
I have. There's some cool Polynesian like voyaging techniques. They literally memorize the entire star map for every single time of year. Oh, we found Massachusetts Bay.
Let's go.
And the Delaware Bay. We've literally discovered the Americas.
We've literally discovered the Americas over here. Wait, what year is it?
We went the wrong way.
1448?
It's 1448. We're a little early.
We're kind of early. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. We're all the way down to Virginia and Florida.
I just got a notification that we made wine so bad that everybody doesn't like our country anymore.
Portugal makes worst wine ever. Asked to leave.
Asked to leave country. The winemaking association.
Yeah. We just did it so bad.
Listen, we got our grapes from England, okay?
Darn it, England. Giving us bad grapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, our boy is like chilling. Our boy's like doing hot girl stuff, you know?
Yeah. We can't really do anything right now because Spain attacked Granada, which means they're fighting Morocco, so we can't get them to help us fight.
I mean, we could join in, right?
We can't, unfortunately, because we would be fighting our own war at the same time as them, which we could do, but it would mean that if they pulled out of the war, we would be in a 2 versus 1 situation, and I don't want to do that.
Oh, so if you interfere with somebody else's, but I thought we were allies with Castile.
They didn't call us into the war. They can choose to or not to. Yeah, they can choose to and they can choose not to. So, and because they didn't, they said, nah.
Okay.
So we can't do anything about it. If they're winning the war, though, really hard, we could just intervene and, like, attack on our own.
Yeah.
The main thing is I'm worried about Tunis, because they're scary and big, and I don't want to have to fight them on our own with very little money. So we're gonna maybe not fight them just yet.
I got a pop-up. It says, we can either lose 10 prestige or lose 50 diplomatic power. And if I'm seeing it right, we've got a lot more diplomatic power than prestige.
That we do, yeah. So that's probably a good idea then.
Okay.
Yeah.
We had to accept their demands, sad. We had to bend the knee.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. So are there mods? For this game, like in CK3?
There are.
Okay. People have been telling me.
So there's this new mod in CK3 called CK3: A Game of Thrones, which is just Game of Thrones in CK3.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, they're coming up with a new update soon with the dragons. But in this, there are a bunch of mods. I think the biggest one is called Anbanar. It's like a fantasy game. Like total conversion. It's you can play as like elves or orcs. Wow. Or I recently played as
Wait,
our explorer died.
Pause.
Our explorer died.
Oh no. So I also got a pop-up that says we either lose 66 ducats, gain 1 mercantilism, and then the burghers gain loyalty and influence. Or we lose 15 burgher loyalty and 10 influence on the burghers.
We don't really have any money, so we can't really, we have to do the second one.
Ah, darn. Okay.
Our explorer died. He saw the coast of the Americas and then he died. And then
he saw a single turkey and he said, nope.
Ooh, scary.
That's too scary for me.
I'd be afraid of turkeys. They're weird.
Yeah, they're like dinosaurs, basically. They got teeth.
But yeah, so there's this mod Anbanar that's like all about that. It's really cool. It's
expired.
With Granada, yeah.
Whoa, there's a lot of stuff happening.
What's happening?
A call to arms. The nation of Castile, your faithful ally, is requesting that you come to their aid in the Castilian conquest of Maria against Granada, Morocco.
This is perfect.
Is this perfect?
They want to. This is perfect. They're gonna say, "Hey, come to war with us," and we're gonna say, "Hell yeah, let's fight."
Let's go. Okay. Accept. And then I also have another pop-up where we get obscurantism.
That one's annoying. Just do the ignorance is bliss one.
Okay.
So we're now at war. I'm gonna move our troops forward. You can see, actually you can do it. So you see our troops, our little army guy?
Yeah, in Lisboa,
yeah. So click on him.
Got it.
And then right click on Jabal Tariq. That's the province with the Granadan guys in it.
Okay, Jabal Tariq with the Granada. Is this Granada right here?
Granada's the like white country right at the bottom of Iberia.
Yes, I see them.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go right there. So we outnumber them by a lot.
Him?
Right click on that province.
Oh!
Well,
did I do it right?
So that's Granada. We want to go to Gibraltar or Gibraltarique. So that's the province, 2 provinces over.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine.
Gibraltarique, where is that?
It's right at the like very bottom tip of Iberia.
Okay, so I'm
right at the Straits of Gibraltar.
Right at the strait. I see Cadiz.
Right next to it, to the right.
Ah, that tiny one?
Yeah, the little one.
Oh, it's so small. Okay,
we're gonna go there
I clicked
now.
it.
Yeah, and so now you can see our army is going. Look, they're walking.
Yeah.
And they're gonna walk their way.
Walk.
They're gonna walk on over there.
I keep getting the unrest jump scare every like 2 seconds.
I know.
They're like,
but so they're gonna walk on over there. So you can see also across the strait, our province Ceuta is being sieged down by the Moroccans.
No, that's ours. Hey.
I know.
Oh, status quo, supplies shortage.
Oh, so we're gonna get to do a siege. So I'll show you how sieges work once we get to Gibraltar.
Okay.
So there are 2 kinds of sieges. There are the sieges of empty provinces that don't have a fort, like Gibraltar. Oh, we're doing a little battle, but we're gonna be, I think, we're gonna be fine because we outnumber them like 3-1.
Our morale stinks,
10-1.
though.
It's just because our guys, we haven't been paying them the last couple months. We should still win this. If we lose this, I will eat my hat because we're gonna win.
Yay!
So yeah. So you see how it just says 100% next to our guys?
Mm-hmm.
That's because there's no fort in this province. It's just sort of like an empty civilian province. So we can just take it pretty easily. However, you see how in Ceuta it says -49%?
Yes.
So there's a fort there, which means that it's going to take a little while for them to take it. So we have to sort of wait. They have to wait, and it takes like several months.
Okay.
If you click on the province that we're sieging, or that anybody's sieging, there's a little green cheese wheel that like fills up.
I moved the army on accident.
Oh.
How do I undo that? Okay.
I undid it. It's okay.
Thank you. How do you undo things?
You just right click back where you are.
Okay. Oof.
It's okay. But yeah, so like they are sieging, and they're filling up that green cheese wheel every like 34 days, and then it sort of rolls a dice, and if they get a good roll, then they get more progress on the siege. Whereas if they get a bad roll, then nothing happens, or even bad things can happen, like you can get disease outbreaks.
Ooh.
Or
yikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Granada just fell to the Castilians. They just took that, and then meanwhile, Gibraltar just fell to us, so we just took it.
Yay!
And I'm gonna send all of our boats out. They just work the same as armies. You just move them around.
Are those our boats that you're sending? These little guys, the Armada?
Yeah.
Are they
the
attacking?
Armada Real. So I'm just sending them into the Straits of Gibraltar. They're gonna blockade it. Ooh, we're going across the straits.
Whoa, okay.
We're going to fight.
Across. We're going across.
So you see there's like the Castilians are going with us, so we're gonna help them out. We're
Okay.
gonna go with them. And then so this is our fort. We control this fort. So that means that we'll have an advantage, and you can see the little red numbers. That's how many guys are dying on either side.
Yikes, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, and so now we just won, and we got what is called a stack wipe. Basically, if you win a battle really, really hard, then the whole army just disappears.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So because we won so good, we just sort of like, GG, that's it, we won.
That's it, it's over.
Yeah. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move over to Tangiers. So if you want to move the army over to Tangiers.
Okay, so here's our army. Here's our guy. You can tell because he's got those 6 stripes on his clothes. Look at those boots. Okay.
Look at those boots.
Here.
And now, and so now we're going to go to Tangiers, and we're going to start sieging it down. This is their fort, so if we fight here, it would be bad. So we want to sort of keep a close eye on this.
Okay.
And then we can do one other cool thing. So this is a naval province. This is like on the coast.
Yeah.
And we have boats out here, you see?
We sure do.
So we can push a very fun button. If you click on the province that we're sieging, Tangiers.
Tangiers, right click?
Yeah, no, left click.
Left click?
Just nothing selected, just left click. It'll bring up this view that says Siege of Tangiers. You see that?
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of buttons we can press.
Yeah,
and on the bottom, you see right next to our morale, there's a button that says, this has a little boat.
Naval barrage!
And zoom in close so that it plays it very loud.
Wow.
So you can hear it. And then click the button.
Can I click it?
Yeah, click it.
Go, my cannons, yes!
You hear the cannons? It's so fun. So we shot the cannons. We shot the cannons, and then now you can see we've got a breach in the walls. If you look at the little picture now, instead of it showing like cool big walls, it shows broken down walls, and there's a hole in them. That will make the siege go much quicker, so that's good for us.
Yeah, that is.
So yeah,
really
so
good.
now the way sieges work in this game is you have to wait a long time. Oh, we just won a little naval battle as well.
Let's go.
You legitimately just have to wait, like, forever.
Sieges be like that.
Yeah, but we're doing good. We have a lot of men there. We have a break in the walls, and we have the naval tile blockaded, so we're in good position. And the Castilians have just showed up next to us, so we're going to be able to, hold on to that. Yeah.
Do we want to do anything vis-a-vis, like, paying our men more or something?
We are paying them.
Okay. I can invest in new technology.
Yes, we can. So if you want to click on that, we'll get access to churches.
Oh.
You just click on it and then yes.
Oh, nice. Okay.
There we go. We don't have any money right now per se, so we can't actually get any churches, but it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought. We're like, hey, Mr. Pope, we can build them if you give us some give us a little we'll build a church if you give us a little pocket money, papa.
And then later in the game we'll get artillery as well, so we'll be able to do that barrage on inland provinces. So for example, Fez really annoying to take.
It looks really annoying.
It's a mountain fort. It's a level 3 capital mountain fort. So that means it takes forever to siege down. It's so annoying. You can't blockade it. You can't barrage it. It's just, I hate it. So because of that, that's going to be annoying. But Tangiers is pretty easy to take because The
mountain look like titty.
It kind of do though.
Like, look at that.
I'm seeing it. It kind of. You're not wrong.
I don't mean to I don't mean to like be historically inaccurate, but that's a titty mountain.
No, you're right. I think you're right.
All right, no, we'll solve this ourselves. Gosh.
Once we're gonna do something a little sneaky. Once we control a little bit more stuff, we're gonna make a separate peace. So we're gonna say, hey, Castile, we're gonna let you keep fighting your war because I want to take some land and I don't care about you. So we're gonna do a separate peace once we get the option.
Okay.
But we have to take some stuff first.
What about our explorer? He died and we didn't assign a new one, I don't think.
Oh, so we can't get another explorer, sadly. It's like a special Portugal thing. They start with an explorer. Most countries can't get one. Frick. Oh my god, England is having a really bad time. They only have 5k soldiers left. They have 5k soldiers left. Their capital is occupied by heretics.
Yikes.
And the north is occupied by pretender rebels led by Edward York. Or Edward Lancaster, I think.
Yikes.
It's not going well for them. They literally have less armies than either of the two rebel stacks. Not to mention at all that they're still at war with France.
Yeah, that's what you get for fighting a war on like 3 different sides.
Yeah, they beat Scotland though. They took some land from Scotland. Oh, the Renaissance. So this is what is known as an institution. Basically, every 50-ish or so years, you'll get this thing called an institution. If you go to the tech screen, you know where that is, right?
Yes, I'm on it right now.
You go to there, and you go to the little book on the top left corner of it, where it says Show Institutions.
I can click that. There's so many things I can click.
Everything's a button.
Everything's a button.
So this shows us the institutions. The first institution we start with, and basically everybody starts with it except for like the sort of like North America doesn't have it, and like Sub-Saharan Africa, and like the bits of the desert here in North Africa. It's feudalism.
Oh, gotcha.
So we start with that, but they don't. Basically, it's sort of like we've we've got this cool new way of organizing our society with kings. So basically, because we have it, all's well, we're cool. But because they don't have it, they have to pay way more for technology. Then the next one is Renaissance. It started in Florence. You can see over there, Firenze.
Right now.
So we got that, and it's sort of spreading. You can see these like hatched,
green.
The green bits. That's where it's spreading. It'll spread slowly over time, and then eventually we'll be able to get it. And then there are a bunch more. They happen roughly every 50 years. So there's colonialism, printing press, global trade, manufactories, enlightenment, and industrialization. And basically, if you don't keep on top of these, tech is going to be super expensive.
Okay. So we
most
need
of them
to
spawn,
keep on top.
Yeah, most of them spawn in Europe as well. So it's much easier if you're European to to get the institutions. Whereas if you're in like Asia or wherever, you have to develop the institutions yourself.
Is it possible to do like a North America like technology run, or
you can? It's just really difficult because you have to develop it yourself. Also, I don't know if you can hear that, but the police are—they're
coming for you because you're just conquering too good, Saffron.
They're coming for me. I don't know.
They're like,
also,
she's too good at this game. We gotta get her.
if you look at Russia, by the way, they've released Karelia.
Karelia? What's that?
It's a country that exists for some reason. That's so weird. And Sammy.
Oh.
Sometimes weird things happen.
Oh, I see. Karelia and Sapmi.
Yeah.
There's Novgorod.
Yeah, they're kind of dying a little bit. They kind of got turned into 4 little pieces, so oof.
Nice. Okay. So Russia, all I know about Russia is Napoleon, in this time period around it, Napoleon tried to march through Russia.
Later.
And famously...
Actually, the game ends with the death of Napoleon. Like, it ends on the day he died. In 1821.
Wow.
Yeah. So currently, though, Russia doesn't exist. It's just Muscovy is the biggest like thing there, and it's this grand principality. And they're conquering all the other littler guys like Ryazan and Tver. Yeah. And then they'll form Russia. That happens a little later.
Ah, okay.
But yeah. And so they've just defeated Novgorod. They're the biggest rival. So one of the things you can do actually is you can form Russia as Novgorod, and instead of being like an empire, you can be a republic.
Oh, cool.
Huh. There's a really cool, one of the really cool things you can do. If you start as Orléans in France, which is one of these little guys, the like splotchy guys. Yeah, they're the pink one. You can do some events that let you eventually, like 200 years into the game, get taken over by an order of warrior nuns.
That's so freaking cool!
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's really annoying and difficult because you have to 1, beat up France, and 2, beat up England. And, that's pretty difficult. But you can do it.
The trade-off is super sick. Yes,
it's pretty cool.
Yes.
It's pretty cool, though.
Big W. Huge W on the warrior nuns. You've done it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a hard early game, but it's really cool. Yeah. So, yeah.
I think
you have to wait a while.
We're 100% something.
Yeah.
Down at the Straits of Gibraltar.
We're at 35%. Oh, that's the blockading. So if you don't have enough ships, it'll be like, hey, you need more ships or else you can't.
To blockade. Okay.
Oh, we took out a loan.
Are we running out of money?
Yes, but it's okay.
Okay.
And also we get a new technology.
Oh, do we? Oh, we do. Marketplace.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yay.
We can now build a marketplace and we have a trade range of 10.
Except we can't because we have no money.
Yeah, we're like super...
It's okay. We'll get money from colonialism.
Yeah, we'll invest in mercantilism after this war.
Yeah,
to recoup our losses.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a good idea. It'll go great.
It'll go great. It's going great with the siege, too. 49?
We're winning the siege. We are winning the siege. I'm also going to just do something. I'm going to get one of our troops, and I'm going to send him back to here just so we can do a little sneaky maneuver once this siege ends.
Okay.
'Cause I want to take as many provinces. Castile, they're cool and all.
Yeah.
But I really don't... Oh, wait. I can just go there now. I could just go there now. Let me just take that then.
Yeah.
They're cool and all, but, like, I kind of want to take it for us and not for them.
We discovered an agent.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. There's stuff happening. We need imported iron for our fist, which is we gain 60 military. And Castile's opinion of Portugal has changed by
That's
plus
good.
20.
Yes.
We want
Let's do that one.
Okay.
Yes. Import some iron.
And then we discovered an agent. We've been informed that a diplomat... Okay.
Whatever.
Whatever.
right.
James Bond, get out of here. It's too early for you, bud.
So normally the way you get a claim against another nation is you spy on them and then you fabricate a claim just like in CK3.
Yeah.
But we already had claims because we did our mission tree. So yeah.
Okay.
But now we're just waiting for these 2 sieges to end. We've taken Teotihuacan, which is nice. And then we should take Tangiers. Look, we took it.
We did it!
And then we can move in to Fez.
We can move into... Oh, but isn't that the really hard one?
It's annoying. It's really annoying. But we want to take it because then we control it.
Are the Castile guys helping us? This is a Castile
Yes, they are.
Okay.
They are.
So
we got there first.
Nice.
So since we got there first, we control the siege, which is super, super nice. We want to control the siege. Now we just have to wait for this siege to go.
So we're kind of like riding Castile's coattails.
Exactly. We just want to get as much of the... So you see at the bottom, right actually where we're blocking on the screen, there's that little flag and then 40%.
Yes, 42, yeah.
So that's war score. Basically, we want to get as much war score as we can against them, which is like how much we've defeated them.
Okay.
So that we can then like turn around and say, we want to make a separate piece where we get all the stuff and then we don't care about Castile. They can, you know, whatever.
Oh, so we take the territories.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's tricky.
It is. You got to be sneaky in this game. Your allies are cool and all, but you never know when they're going to turn on you and you need to just, you know, have your own stuff.
Yeah, okay. Where are they? The Castilians are just hanging out in Ceuta.
Yeah, they're just hanging there. So there's this thing called attrition. If you look at our guys, there's a little skull underneath them. It's very small.
Skull. I do see it, yeah.
So if you hover over that, you can see there's a 309% supply limit thing. Basically, if you have too many people in a province, then there's not enough food, and so they're going to starve a little bit. So in order to avoid that, we are, they're spreading out. Because the AI, the AI is sort of trying to be cognizant of that.
Okay.
Oh,
so we
see, they're doing that. Oh,
whoa. Panic
they're
at the
doing
disco.
battles.
What's happening up there?
They're doing battles.
He's standing
Look,
on water.
Oh, he is. Oh, but they won. See? They defeated
nice.
all of their armies, and now we're good. If you defeat an army on a siege, it starts with a higher percentage, which is pretty nice, but you have to kind of figure it out in order to do that.
Oh, okay.
And see, they're just fighting these little guys.
Yeah, they're just like chilling. These two. Oh, whoa. Who's that guy? We had an excellent year, guys.
Yay! Let's get the taxes. Let's get the money, because we're broke.
Okay, how do I get taxes?
I think one of them is like get the money.
There's only one option.
Oh, never mind. Well, that's fine. We got.
We'll
get the money.
Broke. We have 6 gold left.
We'll make it back. We'll make it back.
We have enough for a sandwich. It's fine. We'll make it to payday, guys. We'll make it.
As you grow, your loans get bigger, so you can get big loans to pay off your original small loans, and then you can get more small loans that are bigger, but for lower interest.
Okay, are we taking Titty Mountain right now?
We are.
Nice.
We are. We very much are. And then I think after we do that, we'll be able to take the province we want, which is Tangiers.
Tangiers right here? This one?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that where tangerines come from?
It is. I think.
That's really cool.
I think it is, at least. I'm pretty sure that's where the name comes from.
It sounds really similar.
Yeah.
But
that's
sometimes
probably
things
right.
in history sound similar and are not at all related.
Sometimes, yeah.
Look at our dude on Titty Mountain. Where's Pee Pee Poo Poo? I miss Pee Pee Poo Poo.
Oh, he's in the ships. If you click on our boats in the Straits of Gibraltar, he's the top one. Yeah.
Yes! Okay.
Our boy!
Our boy, Pee Pee Poo Poo! Let's go!
Yeah. The pride of the fleet. If
this is really overwhelming, but I'm really glad you're here because I don't think I would have survived very long.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here.
I feel like
it's sort of like a guided tour. It's like a guided tour, you know. I'm like, oh, look at all the sights.
Yeah.
Wow.
We got a visit from shady people.
Yeah. Oh.
So either 20% spy network construction or 5 prestige.
Up to you. We might want to turn that offer down though, because prestige is
good?
nice.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
Well, we'll turn it down then. Nice.
They are named after Tangiers. Okay,
They
somebody in my
are.
chat says. They may not be from there though. They're probably that's where they were imported from, and they were like, oh, these are tangerines because they're from Tangiers.
Yeah, like pomegranates.
Yeah.
Granada.
So if you look, oh, they don't have it. So on the Spanish coat of arms, there's what the heck? There's a pomegranate because it's a
the Castile
apple of Granada. On the Spanish coat of arms, not the Castilians, because they haven't quartered it yet.
Where's
also
the Aragons?
We can't see it now because it's like on the real life one.
Oh, on the real life one. Nice. Okay.
So something weird has just happened.
What?
So there's this event that happens every game. It's called the Burgundian Succession. Basically, the Duke of Burgundy dies without an heir, or except for he has a female heir, but it's like we don't count that,
right?
So
what is it called? It's called like a specific.
I think it's. Yeah, it's agnatic something primogeniture.
Yes,
agnatic primogeniture. Yeah. So, basically, Burgundy. It's it's sort of up for grabs. You can get it pretty easily if you marry Burgundy at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
But the Duke of Burgundy has just died, really young, actually, I will say. And because of that, he gets inherited by somebody. Normally, it's by France or by Austria.
Yeah.
Sort of depends. They've been inherited by the Palatinate.
Who dat?
They're tiny. They're literally nobody. Like if you look at the center of Germany, if you can bear to look at it, there's this tiny little blue guy in the west.
Yeah.
He's the Palatinate. And he now owns all of Burgundy in a personal union. Except Burgundy super wants independence, because of course they do. They're like 5 times the size.
Yeah.
So that's weird. Normally, though, they go either to the Holy Roman Emperor, Austria, or to France.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So that's weird.
Wild.
We're gonna keep an eye on that.
Okay. There's like Anjou pears. Have you ever had an Anjou pear?
I've not.
It's just really cool seeing a lot of names like that are now affiliated with food and stuff,
It is cool. It is pretty cool. Yeah.
Like
suede is from Sweden.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Or well, the name is at least.
Yeah. This is the Côte d'Argent, which is the Silver Coast.
Yes.
And then there's an Ivory Coast, I believe, somewhere too, right?
That's in Africa, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Côte d'Ivoire.
Yeah.
Oh, Gulf of the Lion. Yeah, these are really cool names. Dang.
Yeah.
How's it going in our Titty Mountain? Pretty good.
Pretty good. We're taking it. We're at 28%. We are, there's a bunch of other armies, but they're not going to attack us because they're afraid of Castile's armies because they've got these 2 big armies over here. So we should soon, once we take Fez, we're going to have enough war score so that we can just take what we want and then dip out. And then the Castilians, they can deal with the rest of it. That's not my problem.
Of it.
And I'll show you how to make a peace deal after this, once we take Fez.
Yeah. Fez is such a funny, it's probably pronounced much different than it is in American English, but for us, F-E-Z is just Fez, right? It's not like...
Yeah.
It sounds
like the hat.
It sounds like either a hat or a cartoon character, Like Fez.
Yeah. Kinda is, yeah. Let's see though,
There's my pee-pee poo-poo ship. Still doing good.
Saffron,
we're taking out a lot of loans. I'm kind of worried. Are we going to be okay?
We're going to be able to pay them off. We are only in 500 debt.
Okay, only 500. Only in 500.
We'll outgrow the debt. We're going to outgrow the debt.
Yeah,
and then
we'll
we'll
outpace it, right? Hopefully.
That's how it works.
I mean, that's how inflation works, right?
Oh yeah, there's also Côte d'Azur in South France.
Yeah, Côte d'Azur. I just think the coats are really cool. Oh, the papal truce with us has ended.
Yeah, that's because we like them. Oh my god, he took something from Naples apparently. He took...
Who did?
Molise. The Pope.
The Pope?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Should we try and be his friend again, or...?
Nah, we're cool with him. He's chill.
Okay.
Alright,
whoa, there's stuff popping off.
There's stuff happening here, but it's not too important. The Tunisians are fighting the Castilians, but they're way outmatched because, look at that!
Yeah.
33,000 guys versus 10,000 guys.
And he's standing on water. They don't stand a chance, bro.
Buddy, let's be real here. But yeah, so now they're sieging that. We're in what is known as a siege race, where basically we're in a siege and they're in a siege, and we want to win our siege before they win their siege.
Are we winning our siege faster than them?
We are. We're at
Nice.
35%. They're at negative 57%.
Oh, so it goes negative to positive.
Yeah, it goes to like negative like 75, I think is the lowest I've seen.
Yeah.
It can go all the way up. Oh, there we are.
We did it!
Okay, we took Fez. So, okay, here's what we're gonna do. So if you,
Okay.
let me just check it works. Okay, so if you click on the little flag on the bottom of the screen, you see the one
where?
that, with the 68%? It's right behind us.
Right behind us. Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So click on that. It'll bring up this sort of menu about the war. It'll show like who's on what sides, how
Yeah.
many people have died. A lot of people have died.
A lot. Holy.
yeah. So what we're gonna do is there are two buttons at the top right. One says unconditional surrender. Do not click that one. Do
Okay.
not click that one. That one's for us. I had somebody the other day who was
Yeah.
playing EU4 for like the first time who clicked that.
Oh.
And then she was like, "Oh yeah, I'll send them a demand for unconditional surrender."
Yeah.
No, it surrenders you. It gives you all. Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is the second option, the one that's like the little piece, the little olive branch in the paper. That's to make a peace treaty.
So we'll choose that one.
Uh-huh. So then it'll bring up this map
Whoa.
with red and green, you see?
Yeah.
So the red provinces are ones that we can like sort of, that are theirs and we can take. We're gonna do a really, really simple peace deal.
Okay.
We're just going to click on, if you just click on Tangiers, that's the province right next to Ceuta.
Yes.
So click
it's
on
also
that.
on the drop-down menu. Can I click it
Yes.
on the menu?
Yeah, you can click it there too.
Okay. Tangiers.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then I'm also gonna say you should shift click on the little plus next to the gold.
shift click on the little plus next
So if you go
to the
down
gold.
and where it says summary,
Yes. Shift click.
so below that there's a little gold.
I shift clicked in it and it did 5.9.
Yeah, so that basically maxes out the amount of gold that they're willing to give us, which not a lot, but we'll deal with that.
Okay, so you want
And then-
Tangiers and gold.
Uh-huh. And that's all we can take, because, you know, that's it, basically.
Okay, send
We're going,
demands.
Castile will be a little angry at me because, you know, they're like, hey, why are you leaving? But we don't care about Castile. We just want our stuff. So
Okay.
that's all we're going to take, and then we're going to click send demand,
Send
and they'll agree to
demand.
it, because there's the green check.
Yeah!
And there
yeah,
we go.
we did it! Yeah!
We did it. We took a province from them.
We're conquering!
Yeah, so you can see now we have a mission. So we're losing a lot of money. I'm going to turn down our army maintenance,
Okay.
and I'm going to put our boats back to harbor, and I'm going to just do a little bit of wiggling our stuff,
Okay.
just briefly.
She's shaking the coins in our purses to try and
I
see
am,
if we
I
have enough
am.
money for the vending machine.
Yeah, exactly.
I won my
So-
first war! Yippee!
You did! So, now then, we have a couple of important things we need to do. The first thing is we have a mission.
Okay. I
So
know
if
what
you
that
click-
is. Yes.
Go to the mission.
Mm-hmm. Conquer Tangiers. We did it! So
Yeah, we did.
Oh, heck
then
yeah!
There we go.
We
so
gained
now-
a 3-skill Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, okay.
So now what we're going to do is so you see that little paper with the plus on it
Paper with the plus. Yes.
in there?
Some of my provinces lack cores.
So there's this thing in Paradox Game called a core. A core is like a province that you have like integrated into your country.
Yeah.
Whereas this province, we just took it. The people there don't like us. They've like barely even have any clue who we are. They're
Yeah.
like, what is Portugal? We're just a province in Africa.
Yeah.
So we need to integrate them. So
Okay.
we are going to spend some of our admin points to core them. So if you click on that, it'll bring up this
Okay.
stability menu.
I'm going to do
and
that
then
real
we just-
quick, but I want to bring up the fact that there's a mission that says trade with Japan. And it's kind of wild to think that because like the Portuguese start trading with Japan, you and me are sitting here with you know, as anime
Yeah.
girls playing like
Mhm.
like butterfly. Talk about
The
butterfly
butterfly
effect, you know?
effect, yeah.
Because some Portuguese
No,
people traded with
exactly.
Japan, we are here, guys, as anime
Yeah.
girls. Think about that.
Think about it. Yeah,
Okay.
that's the real implication. So if you click on that, it'll core up that. It'll take a little while to core it up.
So make
then
core.
Yes, make core. So it'll take a little while to core up, but
Mhm.
we'll get it eventually. And then for now, I'm just gonna do some little wiggling. Cool.
Okay.
So now we have a lovely little bit of our country, and I'm also going to assign some of our ships on a mission. You can do missions just like with the colonial,
Mission.
the exploration missions. I'm going to send them to protect our trade in Sevilla.
Where's Sevilla?
Basically, it's our home node. It's the city right in the south of Spain on the coast, right north of Cadiz.
Ah,
Basically,
Sevilla. Like Sevilla
there's
oranges.
this thing. Yeah, exactly. So if you click on one of the map modes, is the trade map mode.
Trade.
Basically, trade is like a bunch of buckets, and you push them over to the next bucket.
Yeah.
So our home node is Sevilla, and we're pushing stuff from Safi and from Tunis and from like West Africa once we get there.
Okay.
So that's how we make our money from trade. So I'm just gonna have our ships sort of protect against pirates and stuff.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then the rest of our boats, I'm gonna send home.
Okay, yeah, PB Poo Poo included.
And I'm also going to delete the fort that we have in Tangier because it is expensive and not a very good fort.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, there we go. We did it. We won our war. And then
we did it. But the Castilians are still... So the Castilians are passing through us to keep waging war in Morocco, correct?
Yeah, so they're still fighting against Morocco.
Okay.
They're going to still be at war. They have to take all the stuff we took back again because we kind of screwed them over, but who cares?
Just sneaky little guys. Don't mind us.
Yeah. So now what we can do is we can...
We're called Portugal. What do you expect us to do? Not make ports?
Pretty much, yeah. So I'm going to send also a guy over to the Pope to make him our friend.
Yeah.
Because that mission's going to come up.
Yeah, we would love that.
All right. So now let's just wait a little bit. We are going to get our economy sort of in order.
Okay.
Our loans are now slightly larger.
Uh-oh.
So that's nice.
Oh, that's good?
Yes.
That
means we can take out large loans to pay off the small loans.
Oh.
But our
that's
loans
how rich people do things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's economics.
That's economics for you.
Now we have our guys. They're sitting over here now in the north. And what's going on here?
We have a conquest, Casus Belli against us in Marrakesh.
Yeah, so we got some more claims now that we won that war. That's sort of how the missions work, is they sort of lead into the next one.
Okay.
But so what we could do is we could come back and so we have a truce with Morocco right now because we just beat them up and they don't want to get beat up again.
Okay.
So we can come back in 20 years and take some more stuff from them. And they'll be significantly weaker then.
Okay.
So, yeah. I'm also going to move our troops back to the mainland because I don't want them to get beat up.
Yeah,
so
this guy right here. Can I move him?
Yeah, so we don't have a direct route with the mainland because it's you can see. Yeah. So what we're going to do is if you right-click anywhere in our country, it'll automatically assign our boats to move them.
Would you like to use the Armada Real to automatically transport Turco passengers to Beja? No, I want to do it to my capital, right? So we want to go back to Lisboa. Oops. Sorry. I'm getting the hang of this. There we go. Okay.
So now you'll see he's just walking into the ocean.
Walking in the water. He used the Kage Bunshin no Jutsu.
Real. He's just going. But so our boats will come and they'll pick them up. The boats can't hold all of them at once, so they'll do it in 2 runs.
That makes sense, yeah.
But yeah. So there he's just walking into the water. And now our guys are back in the capital.
Walking on sunshine. Wait, boats are fighting? Oh, the Castile and Morocco are still fighting a naval war.
They have really good.
Anyway, don't mind us, guys. We're bringing our guys. There's a
we're just here. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it,
guys. We're just gonna slip past you and bring our soldiers home. Haha.
If you look at our treasury, would you look at that? We're making money.
Let's go. We're making money. I'm just sorry. I just had this really funny brain image of Morocco fighting Castile, and Castile's seeing us you know that meme where it's 2 people passing in the car.
Yeah.
It's Morocco's where are you going? Or sorry, Castile's where are you going?
We're just don't worry about it. We're just passing, just passing through. Just passing through.
Just going home.
Yeah.
We're pulling out of the war.
Yeah. So now we're just gonna chill for a little while. we got some nice tech out of that. We're gonna keep doing. Oh, we could do some Pope stuff now. Actually, we're gonna do some Pope stuff. So I sent a guy to go and make friends with the Pope a little bit more. So that should finish in a little bit. And then I'll show you how the papacy works. This is a special mechanic just for Catholic nations.
Okay.
So also look at England. Jesus Christ.
What has happened?
They are occupied by 3 separate rebel armies. Oh my god.
What is happening?
England, you good, bro?
Are you cool?
I don't think they're doing
I think they're
hot.
about to reenact the War of the Three Kingdoms, but in England. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, this is
going bad.
This is going really bad.
Yeah. Oh, so we just got it. Yay!
Yay!
So we just got our Pope influence. So what we can do is, if you see at the bottom right of the screen, right next to the maps, there's two bubbles. There's the Holy Roman Empire bubble, and then there's the Papacy bubble.
And there's a Papacy bubble, yeah.
So if you click on that, it'll bring up this menu. Basically, what we can do is we have 13.98 papal influence, and we get some amount per year.
For the size of our country, that's a lot.
Yeah. So we get that from having cardinals in our nation.
Okay.
So we have 3 cardinals in Porto, Braganza, and Lisboa.
Mm-hmm.
And that sort of, we can just get them by being friendly with the Pope.
Okay.
We can then invest it in getting our guy on the Pope, on the papal throne.
Oh, okay.
So you see that button with the cross and then the plus next to it?
Yes.
So click that.
Click. 3%.
And there you go.
We have a 3.5% chance of being the next Curia controller. Let's go!
It's not a lot, but it'll sort of build over time, and then we could get the Pope. Having the papacy in your control is really nice, because you get to excommunicate people, you get to call for crusades, and you get to do all kinds of fun stuff like that.
Ah,
so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
There's a nation named Bro.
Where?
If you go to Brittany, there's a nation named Bro now Ned.
Yeah, there are some. Oh my god. There's several, actually.
There's Bro. Yeah, there's another Bro.
The 3 bros.
The 3 bros. And Bro Roazon. That's really cool. Penarbed. What?
It's like it's
really cool.
Brythonic or whatever.
Yeah.
They speak a cool language in Brittany because it's Celtic, like
Oh, really?
like Scottish Highlander and Welsh and Irish.
Ah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. It's actually interesting because they're not in the like Gaelic culture group.
Yeah.
Or the Celtic culture group. They're considered French.
They're considered French, but like, they're like close enough, you know?
Some of the culture groups are kind of funny in this game.
Yeah.
In that people think that they're like really just kind of silly and like not accurate.
Yeah.
That
makes sense.
Yeah,
Culture is like a lot more. You can't like just like carve it up in a video game.
It's really
you know?
complicated.
Yeah.
They're doing in the new game. They're doing a population system where you can have multiple cultures per province. But in this, it's basically just one culture per province. So
interesting. I mean, that simplifies it for like math number reasons, right? Like,
yeah.
So I understand. Like from a game making perspective, I get it.
Yeah. The sort of big one that everybody complains about is the Levantine culture group, where Turkish and Egyptian are in the same culture group, which is not accurate at all.
Yeah. Like
but the reason they're there is because the Ottomans they start in the Turkish area and they conquer other areas in the Levantine culture group easier than like, so it's gameplay reasons, but it's a little silly.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's hard, right? If you make a game about this sort of stuff, like you're gonna have inaccuracies, like that's just bound to happen. And like
you gotta.
You're trying to gamify like literally all of human civilization, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh my god, Tunis is having a really bad time right now. Tunis? They're getting beat up. Oh, so they're in just east of Tlemcen. They're getting beat up by Tlemcen and Castile at the same time.
Oh, yikes! They've grown bigger though.
Yeah, they took over Jared.
Oh yeah, I remember Jared. Remember him fondly. He was trying to do his math homework. And then he got Tunised.
Yeah. Oh, look. So Spain has just ended the war. And
let's go.
Would you look at that? So they took Melilla, which is a province in Africa, in North Africa, Morocco. And then they also took all of Granada. And so there's some rebels there that they have to fight.
Okay.
But yeah, so now they did that.
They did that thing.
So we've completed the Reconquista.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that a mission?
It is for them. It is for them. But we're kind of like, cool, yay.
I can summon a diet. Do you want to summon a diet?
Oh, yes. So let's do that. Because that'll make all of our estates more loyal. Right. What are the options?
Wait, hold on. We have an option for improvement in naval technology. We can do 0.5 inflation and gain 50 diplomatic power. Or we can use caution and just gain 10 diplomatic power.
Let's get it. Let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, we can only benefit as the Portuguese. We can only benefit from naval stuff.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so diet time.
Diet time.
What do we do?
It'll give us some options. So you click the summon the diet button.
Summon the die. All right. Yes. Okay.
And then what are our options? It's like Shark Tank.
Yeah, it is like Shark Tank. We did clergy last time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do we want to do something like who is lowest right now? How can I see like
so the burgers don't like us? It's actually so it's on the side. You see the first percentage. So clergy really likes us. Nobility is fine with us. The burgers are a little angry with us.
Should we do burgers then? Cheeseburgers?
What does it want us to do?
It wants us to Portugal has 65% or more trade power in the Straits of Gibraltar.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do that is the problem, because that we have 47%, but most of the other trade is controlled by Castile, and I don't know if we can.
Them off.
Exactly. Okay. So maybe not that one.
So then we could do the nobility. Do they really like us? No, they already really like us. Let's do clergy again then.
What's the clergy want?
The clergy wants have a church, have a cathedral in Porto.
Oh, we can do that. We can do that one.
Okay.
So click that one.
Yes.
And then I'm going to show you a little thing called Crushing a Rebellion.
Oh.
So I'm going to
show you a little thing called Crushing a Rebellion.
So we can now also seize land.
Okay.
But because it's under 50%, because one of our estates is under 50%, when we do, they're going to revolt, and then we're going to have to deal with them. But so I'm going to get my army up to full morale first, just so we don't lose against them.
Okay. Is the morale the little bar on the side, the red and green? I see.
It's like their health, basically.
Yeah.
Because, see, on the one hand, if everybody's dead, then the battle stops. But also, if you crush their morale and they're too afraid to fight, then it'll also stop. So two ways to win a battle.
Okay, I think I have something tangentially related that popped up. Local unrest plus 10, local manpower negative 10%, or gain 25% local autonomy in Tangier.
Ooh, we don't want to do that one.
Okay, so the suppress the rebels?
Yeah, suppress the rebels.
Ah!
All right,
no rebellion.
So, cool. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to click the seize land button.
Okay.
And people are going to get angry and they're going to rise up.
Frick.
See, they've risen up in Madeira. There's that little guy with his little, like, checkered shirt.
In Madeira.
So,
where's Madeira?
The island.
Oh, it's the island?
Yeah.
Where's...
So, right-click with the army over to the island. Or, I'll have the army, actually.
Yeah, okay. Got it. So,
Send half of the army.
How do I do that?
I've already split it in two. But the way you split it is just by you select it, and then you press the S key to split, and the G key to group.
Okay. S key. So can I press that now?
So yeah. So select the army, then press S.
S.
So now there are two smaller armies of 10.
Ah, okay.
And then if you get the one with the general on it, Alexander.
Which one?
The one that has the star.
Yes, I think I'm clicked onto him.
Yeah, yeah. So and then you right click on the island where the rebels are.
I did it. I didn't do it, I guess.
No, you have to. It's a small island, so you have to like zoom in.
Zoom in. Okay.
Make sure,
Would you like to use the armada to? Yes.
Yes. So now you'll see he's on the boats, and they're gonna go and they're gonna go beat them guys up.
Yes, the boat pee pee poo poo.
Look,
brings
see the boats?
Army.
They're going.
Yes.
And then they're gonna land on the island, and then now they're fighting, and we won.
Wow, that was quick. Yeah.
It was very quick.
That's very quick.
The burgers are a little angry at us, but they'll like us. They'll give them a little time. They'll like us in like a couple months.
Yeah.
They'll remember that they like us.
Should I bring the guys back off the island?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I think I know how to do this. Yeah. Yeah.
Boats.
I'm learning.
Hell yeah. Jesus Christ! Look at England. Oh my God, they're even. They've got the Irish are trying to get independence.
Yes, go!
Oh my God.
Go, go, go!
What an absolute mess.
Yeah,
they have 2,000 troops. So if a country gets this bad, like there's so many rebels, the king is dead, everything is crazy. Yeah. When that happens, what can you can have the country break. Every single rebellion that's active gets what they want all at once.
Wow. Is that what happened to Europe at the beginning? Because like this map looks a little wild.
No, it's just like this.
Oh, okay.
And then, oh, the Byzantines. So the Byzantines, their capital is occupied, but they're fighting back, and they're winning. What is happening here? Yeah, the Byzantines are kind of beating up the Ottomans. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
It's a real David and Goliath kind of situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I'm gonna turn down my army maintenance again.
Well, look at all the guys moving around. Blink, blink, blink.
There will be blood. Nuh-uh.
Uh-oh, we have our corruption growing.
Don't worry about that. It's just when we're coring.
But Saffron, our innovativeness is decreasing.
That we can't do anything about.
Aw, darn.
Aw, darn, yeah.
Aw, darn.
Yeah.
We have a rebel uprising.
Ooh, where?
Portuguese noble rebels, 80%.
Ooh, okay, so they're gonna rise up very soon. So I was gonna not pay the army, but we're gonna pay the army just so that they have good morale.
Okay.
When they revolt.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, do we tell her it'll be worse with Project Caesar? Yeah, so the HRE is gonna have 357 countries in it in the sequel. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
advancement of the merchant classes. I can only press OK on this, and then oh, hold on, press pause. Something's happening. An offer to trade favors for soldiers from England. England is asking us to give them 1,200 soldiers in exchange for favors. Do you accept?
Sure. Yeah. We'll help them out. They're not doing too hot.
Okay.
That's not going really well over here. They fell over. They fell apart. Look, see, all of the rebels are gone.
The House of Lancaster wins the War of Roses.
Yeah, and then Ireland, the bit of Meath is independent now in Ireland.
Wow.
The whole country fell apart all at once.
Wow. That's
and
wild.
Scotland got its stuff back. Oh, they ended the war with France too.
Oh, that's good. I mean, it was like only going on for 1 billion years. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they won. Now France has all of their stuff back.
Great.
Yay. Happy. But yeah. Oh, and Burgundy got exploded.
Did it? Oh, darn.
Yeah, look. See the Netherlands? It's all in a million little pieces.
The Netherlands. Oh, yeah. Wait, am I looking at the right thing? I don't think I am.
It's the right next to England, just to the east of the east of the south. With Holland and Utrecht. And Brabant.
Oh, is it? Do I just? I'm confused. Oh, I see Holland.
Yeah, it's that area. See, it's in a billion little pieces. It was all Burgundy, and now it's a bunch of little guys.
There's also something cool called the Danish Russia up there by Novigrad.
Oh yeah, there is Danish Russia. That happens sometimes. Ooh, Castile's attacking Tlemcen.
Tangier is now considered part of our patrimony or something?
Yeah, we conquered it and we integrated it into our country.
Oh, wild.
Yay.
Okay. Nice.
Oh, and we have separatists.
Oh, revolt.
So the Moroccans, they don't really like us.
That's fair.
Because we conquered them. So they're revolting. So we're going to have to send in the army to sort of deal with that. So if you want to send the army over there.
England also declared war on Munster, which is the tutorial country in CK3. So I don't
know what they're doing, because I don't think they're going to win. Like, they're not...
Yeah.
They're doing really bad.
I don't understand what's happening.
Bro, you good there?
Are you good?
Oh, they have 30,000 troops again, because they got all the rebel troops.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did help them out a little bit.
Luxembourg exists. Luxembourg mention.
Does it exist?
Luxembourg. It does, yeah. It's the tiny little green goober.
Oh, I see. No, that's
one province.
Leitsburg or something.
That is it, yeah. That's
that's it?
In Luxembourgish, Luxembourg is Letzburg.
Oh! That's so cool!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you can see it in parentheses. Luxembourg. There's a place called Liège and Loon.
Yeah.
Wow.
Belgium. Belgium has a bunch of funny names.
They also have, they're one of the few countries left that have a kingdom, a prince. They have like a...
They do.
Yeah.
Hi,
DK, thank you for the raid. Thank you,
hey.
Welcome in, guys. This is Lady Saffron, and she's teaching me how to play EU4. It's a very complicated game about conquering.
Yeah. Okay, so speaking of, thanks for the raid, and also, let's go crush a rebellion.
Let's go crush a rebellion! Yeah! Where is it? Okay. Rebellion time.
It's in North Africa.
Okay, so how do I crush it?
So just send in take the army and then just right click on that.
So take the army.
Oh, hi! DK Graves is in my chat too. Hello!
Hi, DK. Thank you for joining the raid.
Get boned?
Yeah,
Aww.
that's her raid message.
Aw, man.
She's a corpse commander. She's like she's the commander of the corpse forces, so it's get boned.
Maybe you should play this
yeah,
game.
DK, maybe you should play this. I think you'd like it, DK.
Okay, let's send the troops in.
Where do I send them to? Tangier? No.
Just right click on Ceuta and it'll sort of figure it out. What is this? It's called EU4, Europa Universalis 4. It's like a very realistic historical strategy game.
Mm.
It is kind of like Civ, but really complicated.
It's a lot of micromanagement, but it's not... Okay, so I Ceuta?
It's the province that we owned in North Africa. It's right next to Tangier.
Right. Okay, I see it. I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I click on Ceuta. Yes. Got it.
Yeah,
Let's
so they'll
go
over there now.
Oh, guys, our foremost ship is named Pee Pee Poo Poo.
Yeah,
where's our ship? I want to show them the Pee Pee Poo Poo ship.
Oh, it's in the naval guy. So we have 2 armadas now.
Oh, we have 2 armadas.
Yeah, I split up the boats. So we have some of our boats are doing trade stuff, and then the other boats are doing not trade stuff.
Ah, gotcha.
And
our general just got the ruthless trait, by the way.
Ooh, I'm sending the troops back to the mainland. Ooh, we just got a new technology.
Did we?
It's called Miltech 4 Pike Square. This one's really, really good.
I can't find the tech. I'm silly.
It's one of the notifications up at the top of the screen. The yellow one.
Yes. Pike Square. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now
nice. Oh, we're
super cool.
We're super.
We're in a bit of debt, but that's okay.
She says as I had to dismiss 7 different loan windows.
It's just it's economics.
It's
economics.
It's yes.
Cool like that. We could fire our advisor. He is kind of very expensive.
Okay, fire our advisor. Frick that dude.
Yeah, he's kind of expensive.
He's too expensive.
See, now we just need to deal with this other rebellion once it pops up in 0.3 years. So
okay.
Soon, pretty soon.
Do we have to? Should we like make friends with anyone? Because we can kind of like.
We can, yeah.
Should we make friends with Tunis, or like we can make friends with like?
So Tunis hates us.
Oh.
But we could get some other friends.
Yeah, but like friends. Yeah, like friends in North Africa, maybe, right?
They all hate us.
They all hate us. Okay, so Aragon.
Because we're Christians and we're invading.
Right. Maybe France. Maybe.
We could try for France.
Because we're near Brittany. Like our queen is from Brittany or something.
Yeah. So what we can do is if you right click on them, we can go to relations actions.
Relations, I remember, and then improve relations.
Improve instead of insulting them.
Yeah, this time wait, hold on. If we compliment France, will England hate us?
No, because England and France don't actually hate each other anymore.
Okay,
funnily enough, England got beat up so bad that they're not even in the same category of like coolness.
Wow, rough, bro. Okay, so we're improving relations with France.
Yeah. So that'll slowly go up over time. We're at plus 14. Relations can go from minus 200, which is what we have with like Morocco.
Yeah.
All the way up to positive 200.
Okay, when do we spend our favors with Castile, or do we hoard them to like? Do we hoard them, and so that when they try to attack us, we're like, no, stop.
We were going to use them to help attack Morocco, but it's good to just keep them because we can sort of use them for stuff. What we could do actually is we could ask them for money once they finish this war. They would give us some money.
Because we are.
They don't have any money though. They have no money either.
What about does France have money? Could we ask them maybe? Because we're getting a lot of.
They don't like us yet.
Oh, we're improving relation. We're not. So improving relation is different from currying favors.
Yes.
Okay.
Currying favors is like we're friends already, and we're like kissing their ring and whatnot, and being like, be friends with us. Oh, we got another rebellion.
Okay, so I can take care of this. Hold on.
Yes.
I think I can take care of this if you pause it.
Yes.
So I can take this man, and then I go here, and I destroy. Okay.
Yeah.
Did I do it?
Get him. Yes.
Yeah. Taste my sword.
Oh yeah, we do have a little corruption, but it's like nothing. So
we just have a little corruption, guys.
Just a bit, but yeah, and they're fighting.
Okay, we have an event. We either get this one's complicated. The clergy estate gains 5 influence. Portugal gets cardinal in administration.
Ooh. So yeah, basically this is the church is really important in our country, and we can either be like, yeah, let's work together, let's be buddies, or we can say, nah.
I think we should play nice with the church until.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So let's do that.
Because we need
also,
money really bad, and they're rich.
Yeah, we do. We could also invest some more of our papal influence to do that. Do you know where to do that is?
Papal. I go to the man. I go to the Pope.
No, the papal menu with the papacy.
Yes, the papacy. I go down here and then I invest more with the plus cross.
Invest.
Plus cross.
Invest in Pope coin. You can do it again too.
Yes, the Pope coin stocks keep going up. Let's go.
8%. So once this Pope dies, and how old is he? He's 72. So soon.
That's pretty old. Yeah. Okay, I put down the rebellion. Okay.
And we'll send the army home.
Okay.
And then our money's not good, so I'm just gonna have the army sort of chill for a little.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Their morale's pretty high though.
Yeah. No, they're like in good spirits. They're just broke.
We're just like, guys, we're partying, but we're like partying with like, Best Buy, the Best Buy alcohol.
We're on the college kid grind.
We're on the college like Gatorade and vodka type deal.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so can you pause it real quick?
Yes.
So we have a call to arms. The nation of Castile is requesting that we come to the aid of the conquest of Mers el Kabir against Telmessan and Togurt. This is a war they've started.
They want us to help them in another war. We are going to, here's what we're going to do. We're going to say yes, but then we're not going to actually help them.
Nice. Okay.
So now we're at war, air quotes.
Air quotes.
But like we're just going to stay up here.
Maybe we're like giving them our ships to use or something. You know what I mean?
We're going to give them moral support.
Moral support, yeah.
We're going to say, woo, we believe in you.
Cheerleading from the side. Yeah, go, go, go.
But yeah, we're just waiting for our army to heal back up. It takes a couple months for them to like recruit more guys. Yeah. No, the early Portugal game is just broke. It really is just
just broke, yeah.
Yeah. The good thing though is that
with everything else.
we're about to get a cool thing though. Hold on. What? I'm gonna turn down our army maintenance.
Morocco's insulted us.
Rude. We're not paying it says like, oh, you're low maintenance, but we're at war. But like, what are they gonna do? How are they gonna get to us? Are they gonna cross the Straits of Gibraltar?
Like, you mean the country that we have? Like right here? Yeah. Like, what are they gonna do? Walk through our backyard?
What are you gonna do? Exactly. So we're cool.
Oh, we got another one. Can you pause real quick?
Yes.
Francisco Xavier de Tavoro and his family. We should not ask what not they can do for us. What is good for them is good for us. So we get Portugal gains influential trading family, which is trade power 10. Or,
where is it?
In a place called Safi.
Oh, that's Morocco.
Oh. Or we could have skill 2. He joins my court as a trade efficiency skill 2, and this advisor is 50% cheaper for our country to employ.
We can't afford him, so we'll probably do the first option. Okay. So we don't have to pay money.
Okay. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we get money, it's over for this. It's over for Europe once we get money.
Look at this. So we just got a new technology, and this is a fun one. National ideas! Remember when I told you like 2 hours ago about national ideas?
Yeah.
So click on that, get the tech.
Got the tech.
And then if you go, you see we have a new pop-up, which is 3 light bulbs. It says we have a new idea slot. Yeah! So now we have a free idea slot. So normally you can choose from one of these big groups of like, what do I want to do? Yeah, but it's pretty clear what we want because there's like really only one option because it's, we're Portugal. We're going to explore. So we're going to go for exploration ideas.
So where is that?
Right in the middle, like smack dab right in the middle.
I see it. Okay.
So click on that.
This will use our free slot. Yes. Yeah.
And now we have that. So now what we can do is we have our first idea. We can get that immediately if we want.
So what idea do I
So see, Quest for the New World is lit up.
Yeah.
So you just click on that.
Okay.
We're going to Brazil. Yeah, we're going to Brazil. So now I'm going to split off 3 of our boats.
Yeah.
And then now we can hire another explorer.
Oh, let's go.
With these 3 boats.
Our old explorer died. But
he did die.
He was like, he explored a bunch. Like he went right in
here.
He did.
In North America. Now look, I've just set it up. We have a new explorer. We have the new explorer pop-up.
Yes.
So send him somewhere.
Send him. Hold on. I'm confused. Hold on. Can you pause real quick?
Yeah, it's possible.
I clicked low maintenance on accident, so I don't know what's happening.
Don't worry about that.
Okay,
Just close out of
there's
that.
explore. Okay, got it.
Yeah. Send him to explore.
Poo Pee Pee. He's gonna take the Poo Pee Pee ship to explore. So we have some options. We have West African Sea, American East Coast Sea, North Atlantic Sea, or Caribbean Sea. Should we do? What do you think?
We could go to the Caribbean.
Yeah, it is very lucrative.
In
history.
Historically, yeah, it makes sense, and we really want to go there.
Unfortunately,
so
very
now
lucrative.
Look, our boats. Look at the boats. They're going.
Where is he going?
They're going.
Oh, he's going
into the unknown.
Come to Brazil.
POV, you are going to Brazil.
POV, you're going to Brazil.
Oh, we got a cool thing. So as we go through the ages, our government gets cooler and cooler, and we can reform it, and we can become like a different kind of country.
Okay.
So you see we got a new pop-up with the crown and the arrow?
Yes. I can act to government reform.
So we have a bunch of different options.
Ladies,
you see...
We are like, I want to just let you know that we are like 3 hours into this stream, and I have seen a menu I've never seen before.
Yes. You wanna melt your brain real quick?
Yeah, melt my brain.
Bottom right corner.
Bottom right.
Underneath the maps.
Yes.
You see the map modes? There's a button called Ledger. It has a little graph.
Oh god. Yes.
Click that.
Uh-huh.
And then click into any of them.
Oh no.
And then click into any of those.
Oh no. Oh!
And it's all kinds of charts.
What's happening to me?
It's so many graphs.
The letters.
There's graphs
the colors.
and charts. Okay. Anyway.
I'm back. What happened? I blacked out for a second.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, so now we're going to reform our government.
Yeah, so if you clicked on that, the government reform menu, you can see we have these tiers of government reforms, and those change different things about our government. So, for example, basic thing we have is we're a Portuguese monarchy, and it basically just gives us some extra tax and sailors, and it makes our navy bigger.
Yeah.
So the second tier is noble privileges. Basically, do we want to strengthen the noble privileges, which makes them stronger, but it gives us more manpower, or we could curtail the noble privileges, which gives us more tax money, but it decreases their power. Or
they're gonna hate that.
They would hate it a little bit. Or we
kingdoms...
could give them castles.
Yeah, thinking about it in a historical context, like the nobility does not start to lose power really until like the merchant class starts to rise, right?
But we've just discovered America.
We have, you're right.
So the merchant class is gonna start rising soon.
The merchant class is about to rise, yeah.
Yeah, so you wanna...
What would you like suggest? Like,
I would, my liege, I would suggest we curtail the nobles, because we need the money.
Okay, curtail noble privileges, yes?
Yeah.
It has been enacted.
And now we have curtailing noble privileges. And then you see in 1468, we will get another reform, and then we get to reform our bureaucracy, and then our state and religion, and then our military, etc.
Okay.
And it goes all the way down to separation of power, and we can get political absolutism or right to petition. Yeah.
Whew. Okay. All right, well.
Anyway, back to boats. He's going.
Boats. Cool boats.
Look, he's going. Look at our boy. He's going.
The Portugal run in EU4 is pretty much cool boats. I imagine.
We love cool boats.
Right?
Well, we're gonna make like tons of money. Currently, we just sort of have like a not particularly cool corner of Europe, which is like, whatever. But once we get into the trade, it's like we're gonna have so much money.
Yeah, like just rolling in it. Unfortunately. And also fortunately.
Unfortunately.
Merchants are
Fortunately
suffering.
for us. Aww.
We lose 10 diplomatic power, or we can gain absent merchant, which is trade power -10 in Tunis.
10 isn't that much.
Okay.
Let's just do that.
Dang.
Oh, Morocco went bankrupt.
Uh-oh. What happens when a country goes bankrupt?
All of their stuff goes to shit, basically. Also, all of their vassals want independence.
Oh, yeah. Is that the black lines?
No, that's rebels. It's the vassals are the little, like, the green, white, and purple guys in the south.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not going too well in Morocco. We
Yeah,
kind of
dang.
messed them up real bad.
We, like, destabilized their power structures, huh?
Yeah.
We have another
Yeah,
pop-up.
someone Oh,
We lose 16 ducats, gain 10 prestige, and we gain... A Vero gains 25 support for the Renaissance. Or we lose 5 prestige.
ooh, we really want that. So we really want the Renaissance because the Renaissance will let us get technology for cheap.
Okay, so we lose... We're going to spend 16 ducats. Is that okay?
Yeah.
More like dookie cats.
We're making okay money, actually. We're making 2.81 per month.
Yeah, we're not as broke as we used to be.
We're not as broke as we used to be. No, it's great. Oh, and our monarch is now tolerant as well.
Tolerant of heretics and heathens. Let's go.
Yeah, he's like, listen, man, you're cool.
Yeah.
You're cool with that.
Like, historically, if I'm not mistaken, like, the tolerance of, like, heathens and heretics... Oh, Kestel won.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, somebody in my chat has pointed out that the nobility wasn't really toppled by the merchants, but by the peasants learning to read. Except I would say, actually, it was more that the nobility was toppled by the king. Because the king kind of took all the power from the nobility.
Yeah, like, there's a lot of, like... That's like a scholarly question, you know what I mean? Like
that's what I study.
Yeah,
that's literally my field of study. Yeah.
Okay,
I do a lot of stuff into that. That was what I told you about the witches that I was looking into.
Yeah.
I was looking into how the witch trials worked to like build up the state.
Okay. That's really cool.
Very cool stuff.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So we have a new pop-up. I either lose 1 stability or I gain 1 corruption and lose negative 25 government reform progress.
Well, we just spent our government reform, so we only have 6 government reforms, so that's not very bad.
Right?
Yeah. You can sometimes cheese this game.
Corrupt. We're a little corrupt. It's fine.
It's fine. It goes down. It goes down by 0.5 automatically. Yeah.
Like
we're good.
Like just a little bit of corruption. It's just fun.
Just a little. Just a wee bit.
We're like a college kid party country, and we're a little bit
exactly.
corrupt.
But look at the Caribbean. Look how much we've discovered.
Wow. Whoa! Whoa!
We've discovered the Caribbean. Well, the outline of it. We'll discover the rest of it soon.
Yeah.
There's actually an event. If nobody's discovered the Caribbean by 1492, you can get Christopher Columbus.
Oh, really?
And if as Portugal you turn him down, then he'll go to another country. Sometimes he goes to Castile, but other times he'll go to like the Pope. Or the Ottomans, or like Scotland.
He went to literally
like, hey.
everyone, right? He like...
Yeah, he was like, bro, please.
Bro, please. And then he finally got in with, I believe, the Spanish because he was like, I love God so much. Please send me on a mission for God. And they were
please,
like, okay.
I just want to go into the ocean. I want to get lost at sea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, basically. He actually got arrested. He was such a bad governor that they arrested him. They're like, bro, like, you're really bad at this.
So
please
bad.
stop.
You're great at sailing a ship, maybe, but everything else sucks.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see we're like clearing out this terra incognita.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously.
Soon,
wow.
Yeah. Soon we'll be able to get a colonist too.
There's Florida, guys. Florida spotted.
Florida spotted. Woo.
Okay, we can explore again.
Yeah.
So
now
we're sending Poo Poo Pee Pee out again, and we want to.
So now that we've discovered the coast, what we could do is we could send him to do or we've discovered like the sea.
The sea.
Now we could say, yeah, do the Caribbean coast, for example.
Send.
And then we'll discover it.
All right, I full sended it.
Now watch him.
He's
gonna go.
Him. My map is so zoomed out.
He's in the Mauritanian coast. Oh, he's just going through the middle of the wood or the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, I think our technology's have advanced now that it's not as dangerous, right?
Yeah. That's what the idea group does. Look, and so now he's in the Amazonas Gulf right off Brazil. Ooh.
Oh.
So
wait, whoa.
France. We've improved our relations with France to the maximum that they'll let us.
So maintain diplomat or recall diplomat?
We should just recall it. We can't befriend him, sadly. He doesn't like us because they have too many diplomatic relations. He's got too many allies and vassals and stuff. Yeah.
Okay. That's too bad.
So we'll just recall him.
Yeah, I see Poo Poo Pee Pee. He's down here, guys. Look, he's in Brazil.
Yeah.
He's going to Brazil to perform.
You are going to Brazil. But see, like we've discovered these guys. The Tupinamba.
Wow.
And then they're just gonna keep going. And look, he's like discovering the Caribbean, Barbados, St. Lucia.
Wow.
See?
Yeah, he's going.
And you can see some of the native nations, like there's Arawak and Tupinamba.
We
and
gain
then some of them...
gain 1 base tax in Marguana.
Yay!
Yay!
But yeah, that's basically what's going on over here.
I'm sorry if I'm like interrupting. It's just I don't know what's important or not, so I want to make sure that you know what's going on.
No, it's cool. And then let's see. Well,
he's going in the Bahamas, Bermuda, Bahama, little bit of one, Tiago, Montino, baby. Why don't we go down to Kokomo? I get the drunken explorer. Wait, what?
Oh no.
One of our expedition members managed to get himself into a dreadfully embarrassed situation when he overestimated his capability of handling the fruity liquor in Kokomo.
Oh no.
The natives of Appalachia brew. Oh, Appalachia? Appalachia?
No, that's different. That's in East Coast
Disgusting
America.
details won't make it into this report, but he was sick as a pig for a long time. The natives thought it fun, laughing in his misery, but the rumors of this event has reached the ears of the high socialites who frowned upon such behavior. Man, whatever. We're a party country. We've already established that.
Oh my god.
He got too
just
drunk
so
on the
bad.
Gatorade and the vodka. Anyway, we have negative yearly prestige. Uh-oh.
That's okay. Oh well. I'm just doing some wiggling of our stuff.
He partied too hardy.
He did a little bit. Where is it?
Look at that. Wow, look at their clothes.
Oh, who? The natives?
Yeah, like the...
They've got really cool outfits.
Yeah, this is swag.
Right? You can actually, they did an update. They did an update for the Aztecs recently, so now you can play as the Aztecs, like, and do a bunch of really cool stuff. You can do blood sacrifices.
Oh my god, real.
Yeah, you can capture your enemies and then sacrifice them to the gods.
That's wild.
Right? But yeah. I played a game with a friend of mine. And he was the Aztecs and I was the Inca. Ooh, we just got another idea.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening. So, first of all, we can lose 43 ducats and we gain 50 diplomatic power. Or we can gain 43 ducats and the natives in Sinu gain 1 aggressiveness and the natives in Sinu gain 1 ferocity.
Let's take the money.
You want to take the money? Okay.
Yeah.
And then
you can also invade Europe.
Yeah.
Ooh, who's calling us to arms?
Brittany is calling us to arms. And let me just say...
Oh, against France.
Can you see, like, the amount of people they're asking us to come?
Yeah.
Like,
maybe no. We're just gonna maybe turn that down a little bit.
That's so many.
It's a couple.
France is allied with Scotland and Switzerland. Oh, no.
Yeah, I don't want to fight that. I think let's not do that. We'll say no. And then, oh, actually, Burgundy got inherited by the Palatinate, so now there's like a blue country in eastern France. It's so funny. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Weird. Very weird. All
Should
right.
we go talk to the Pope again?
We don't have enough stuff to give him.
Okay.
But we got an idea. If you see at the top of the screen, there's that little yellow pop-up with the bottle and the idea.
Yeah.
So we can get a colonist.
Okay, so what do we...
So you just click on the little glowing idea.
And then, which one is that underneath?
It's under exploration ideas.
Exploration ideas.
It's just on the left. So we don't, so we don't have a new idea group, it's just a new idea. Do you remember where we clicked Quest for the New World?
Okay, so I clicked the idea thingy up here. And then I clicked Unlocked at Renaissance Thought 7.
Oh, no, not that one. Go back.
Not that one.
Go back.
Okay.
So you see how next to it says Exploration Ideas?
Yes!
So there's a bunch of them. We have to get all 7 of them.
Oh, the icon is so small.
It's so tiny. It's so tiny.
That. I'm so sorry.
There is no UI scaling in this game either. No. It's really bad. Yeah, 11-year-old game. Okay. 11-year-old game.
Okay.
So you click on the colonists.
Cost of 400 diplomatic power.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have enough.
And we get a little bit more corrupt, everybody.
And now...
Colonist +1. Okay.
We're going to just do that.
Alright.
And now we got an extra colonist.
Okay.
And so now... Oh, we got a mission, too. We filled a mission.
Did we? Yes, we did.
Yeah. Beyond Cape Boador.
Beyond
Do you want to click on that?
Cape... yeah! Yeah!
So now... We want to take a province. So if you go to the colonial range map, which you probably don't have, but I'll just tell you, everything is red, as in we can't reach it, except for 2 provinces. There's Arguin, which is off the coast of the like western little teeny divot in Africa, or there's Cape Verde, which are these nice little islands down here. So let's go for the island. So here's what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Find Cape Verde. You see it?
No.
So if you scroll down, if you follow the western coast of Africa, there's those little islands off the coast in the Bay of Arguin.
Yes, it's called,
Cape. So click on that. It'll open up this little weird province menu. It's not like a full province menu, but you can see there's no natives live here. It's like completely uninhabited.
Yeah.
So we're gonna click send.
Send. Okay.
And now our colonist Felipe is gonna go there and he's gonna colonize it. He's gonna take it over.
Wow. Okay. Huh.
So he'll arrive there in 40 days.
Okay. Dang. So now, so things are kind of snowballing now. Like,
yeah, exactly.
The beginning of the game, I felt like I was dragging my feet, but now, things are starting to like, stuff's happening.
No, exactly, exactly. We're getting there. So now, if you
England's declaring war again, everyone. Sorry.
Well, best of luck for that.
Best of luck.
So now we own Cape Verde. We're colonizing it. So you can see that we get 35 settlers per year.
And
there's a little guy.
Menu.
There's a new guy chopping with an axe. And if you he's like chopping. He's getting stuff. It's a tiny little low resolution guy. Yeah. So slowly over time that will colonize. And we get 35 per year. So that's pretty good. Portugal colonizes stupid fast. Like they really need to nerf how fast Portugal colonizes.
Gotcha.
But yeah. And then ignore that.
So there's a whole new menu that popped up too. The Emperor has enacted our imperial reform. Yay. I think
that's like I said, a lot of the events in this game are just, hey, stuff is happening over there.
Yeah. The world has decided not to entertain England's claim for greatness. England is no longer considered a great power.
England moment.
England
moment. Very much. Oh, and we can explore more again. The Poopa Pee Pee is ready.
Poopa Pee Pee's ready. Send out the Poopa and the Pee Pee. Okay, so we're exploring. Where would you like to go? So we've got the American East Coast.
We could do that. We didn't really finish the American East Coast.
I think we should do the American East Coast, right?
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
And we're colonizing this. It costs us a bunch of money, unfortunately, to, have a colony because, of course, it does.
Yeah.
But once it, gets 1,000 population, a bunch of things just happen.
Whoa.
Our truces just ended with Morocco, and now they're raiding us. It's fine.
No. All of our truces expired at once. There's a new cardinal.
Yeah.
Oh, can you pause real quick? I got some pop-ups.
Yes.
Yes. Tyrannical nobles. We turn a blind eye. We lose 1 base tax in Lisboa, and the nobility estate gains 15 loyalty, and it's currently 60. Or the nobility estate loses 15 loyalty, currently 60.
Screw them.
Okay. Chastise the landowner? Got it.
Yeah, chastise him. Oh, so actually, because our truce just expired, we could actually invade Morocco again.
Should we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it. I'm gonna send the army over real quick.
Yeah.
So here's the nice thing, right? So they have, if you actually look at it, they have a big army or whatever, and that's scary. But here's the thing. They don't actually, because their subjects are very, very liberty desirous. They all want independence. So if we fight them, they're not actually going to help them. They're not going to assist them at all. So we actually have way more troops than them.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So we're going to go for Teotihuacan. Okay. That's going to be the war goal.
Oh my gosh, Castile has Castile has expanded since I wasn't looking.
They have expanded a little bit, yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
We're still friends with them, right?
Yeah. They're boys. They're friends. They won't help us in this war just because they don't care.
All of the buildings in Morocco are on fire.
Yeah, so Morocco is kind of on fire right now, given that there is a rebel army that's sort of taking everything over. Yeah, it's not going too great for Morocco, I will have to say, but
there's a country named Haha.
Yeah, there is.
Ha-ha.
There is.
Haha.
Okay, so I'm gonna declare the war. And we're gonna go for Saleh.
Saleh, okay.
And I'm gonna send the troops in. There we go.
Do we want to have them blockaded? Oh, can you pause again?
Yeah.
Sire, our
lots of
national
things
bank
going
loan
on.
of 72 ducats has expired. We can repay the loan immediately.
Just extend it.
Okay.
Extend it.
Extend it. Peasants' war in Morocco.
So Morocco is currently falling apart at the seams.
Nice. Okay.
Good for us.
Good
Very
for us.
good for us.
Good for us. Bad for them. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, also the rebel army has decided to attack us, but they're gonna get a crossing penalty, so we don't really need to worry about. Yeah, like look, we're wiping the floor with them.
Jeez. They're poking.
Easy.
They're poking. Wow, that's a lot of numbers. Okay.
So now we just won that. Oh, our explorer died again. God dang it.
No! Such a horrible
and I'm gonna
fate.
send the army into Fez.
He died for a mysterious reason in Baffin Bay.
Ooh.
It was the Mothman.
It was the Mothman,
Because he's
maybe.
exploring the east coast of America.
Actually, there was this really interesting expedition of these ships that went missing in Baffin Bay. It's called the Franklin Expedition. There's a TV show called The Terror about it. It's really cool.
Oh.
But basically, there was this expedition. They were trying to find the Northwest Passage, and they were like, "We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's just go past Canada." And then they kind of all died.
Oh, yikes!
Didn't go too well for them. Turns out, if you just sail into the Arctic, it doesn't like it when you do that, and yeah.
Okay.
That
makes sense, actually. Yeah. That one tracks.
Yeah.
So our ships don't have a... Oh, I extend the loan again?
Extend the loans.
Our ships don't have a captain. There's no leader for our...
Oh.
In Lisboa, there's no leader for our ships in Lisboa.
So we can recruit a new guy. Okay. Oh, there's a new pope.
He is loyal to the papal state, which is now the new papal controller. The pope answers only to God. Okay.
Whatever.
Real.
All right. So if you click on where it says no leader in the Navy... And then you'll see on the right side, there's these two buttons. There's one with a hat and one with a telescope.
Yeah.
Hat gets us a normal admiral. Telescope gets us an explorer, and we want an explorer.
Okay.
So just click to recruit
Oh, we can name... Wait, it's ironic we could name him.
You can name him.
I named him the B movie.
Like the B movie. Yeah. Okay. I like it. All right, and then you have to assign him.
Okay.
You just click on him.
The B movie. Perfect. The B movie in the ship who will PP.
He's actually a really good admiral.
Is he really good?
He's really good,
Let's go!
All right, so now you can send him on another mission.
He likes jazz. Okay.
He does like jazz.
The American East Coast again?
Sure. Because we're still not done.
Yeah, we're still not done. Okay. Done.
All right. Cool. And then the war in Morocco is going really well. We're taking provinces. The rebels, we're not even being fought by the Moroccans. It's the Moroccan rebels because Morocco is in such a bad state right now.
That it's
the half of the country is is in open rebellion against the country.
Yeah.
What a mess.
The Curia controller has picked a golden bull.
Oh, so the way the papacy works is if you control the Curia, you get to do a golden bull. There are a whole bunch of them. That's an annoying one that doesn't help us, but there's one that makes it so the institutions are spread by cardinals. That one would have been really nice. But that's why you want to be the Curia controller, because you pick that.
Okay.
So actually, since there's a new pope, we can invest more power into getting a new pope that is ours.
Oh, so. Okay. I can do that. We also have a disputed succession, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's for other countries.
Okay, so how do I do pope things? Oh, that's right. The papacy button on the bottom.
Papacy button.
And then I invest. And now we're at 16%, and we have 18 points left.
We could do it again.
Now we're at 28!
It goes up in increments of 5 of how much you have to invest. So, yeah. So we have a good chance. Everybody else is also going to invest, though, so, you know.
Yeah, true.
Extend the loans. Don't pay your creditors back.
Don't pay the creditors back. My king, England declared war upon their new enemy, Thomond. Okay.
Oh.
We won the Siege of Fez.
We did. Oh,
sorry,
our general
the Shadow
died.
Kingdom?
Yeah, so that's in Italy.
What?
Basically, the Shadow Kingdom is, they have to decide if they want to get rid of Italy and just give up, or they may, try and rein it in. And if you click on the Holy Roman Empire tab, which is right next to the Papacy tab, it'll bring up a little screen.
Ah.
So you can see there's the electors, they choose the emperor. And then there's Imperial Authority.
This is so cool. Like, can you start as the Holy Roman Empire?
Yeah, I love playing as Austria. It's really fun.
Wow.
You play as Austria, and then you have to balance the electors and make sure they like you.
Yeah.
But also you have to conquer stuff yourself.
Yeah. I just realized that my model is very Holy Roman Empire coded.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really fits.
Like, I have a
Austria
hat
is
and
a really
everything.
fun game.
Yeah, that looks
Austria is
cool.
a great game. Oh yeah, we did it.
We are. Oh, the B movie has finished the mission. Okay.
Yeah, you can send him to do another mission.
Uh-oh, Alexander de Villena has the Cruel Tactician unit.
Yeah, he's cool.
Oh, he's cool?
He's real
a cool
cool
guy? Okay, explore again. We also have a trumpet. I can call allies to war.
So we could do that if you want. We're kind of winning. We don't really need their help, but we could actually call them in. Sure.
Okay. I
That's
sent
what
the ship
the
to the
favors
Atlantic
do.
South America.
Sure. So if you want to click on the little thing, the little trumpet, it'll say
Trumpet.
underneath dissolve this alliance, there'll be a call to arms.
I'm so sorry. I just need a second.
Don't worry.
I don't see it.
If you like right click on Castile,
Right click on Castile.
and then up at the top of the menu of all the options,
Mm-hmm.
see alliance options or alliance actions,
Yes.
and then right underneath it a call to arms.
Yeah, call to arms.
Yeah, so we can say, hey, come on in, help us out.
Nice. They're really big too.
They are really big, so they'll help us out. We don't really need the help, but we'll bring them in just to
Just in case sometimes. Or
just because, yeah. All right,
Okay,
so
cool.
send that to them.
Oh, send what to them?
Send the call to arms. You have to.
Oh,
click,
I
like,
thought it was only
confirm.
for when we need them. Oh, okay. It costs us 10
let's
favors.
call in. We have a bunch. We have 40.
And then we can also promise, there's a promise land button.
We don't want to do that because we want the land for
Okay.
ourselves.
Yeah, land is what we kind of need.
Yeah. We're going to take a bunch of stuff from Morocco and we're going to be big
Big.
and cool.
Big and cool. I do kind of like the
Yeah.
brown and the blue colors. Like, those are really pretty, actually.
They are really pretty. Actually, in older versions, the color of Portugal was the Tlemcen green and the color of Tlemcen was like the Portugal blue, but they switched it
Oh. Huh.
for no real reason. They were just like, we're swapping it now, by the way. It was really funny.
Yeah, just
But
like,
yeah.
just for, yeah, like, why? Like, was it not working, or?
No, they were just like, we're switching it. We've just decided it. It was
For
really
aesthetic,
funny.
hashtag aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. All about that aesthetic.
Oh, you're really doing work down here, Milady.
Yeah, I'm just doing. We're doing some combat over here. Doing some war.
doing just
But yeah.
just a spot of war.
Yeah.
I'll keep an
So
eye
we've
on the homes
occupied.
and things at home.
Yeah, we occupied the coast. See,
Yeah.
now we're going down the coast further.
We lost a lot of sailors in an event.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, scurvy, man.
I hate scurvy.
All my homies hate scurvy. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god, yeah, I'll tell somebody in my chat said tell her about the FARS color. So every update there's been a running joke that they changed the color of one of the countries called FARS. It's in Persia.
Yeah, can you pause real quick? Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, continue with your story.
So every update they changed the color until finally the most recent update they added a bunch of content for FARS. So they just said, you know what, we're gonna have an event in the beginning of every game that randomizes the color of FARS. Because there is
Nice.
nobody that memes
Yeah.
like Paradox.
I like the
They're so
inside
silly.
jokes. It's good.
They're so silly.
They're so silly.
Yeah.
I have an event.
Ooh.
So it says we gain a church in Cabo Verde.
Ooh.
We can gain 10 papal influence, and Cabo Verde gets miraculous colony. Local unrest,
Ooh.
-3, yearly prestige plus 5.5, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And then we gain 50 administrative power. The clergy loses 5 loyalty, and we gain 1 unrest in Cabo Verde.
Let's do the first option. That seems really good.
Okay, we get a church.
Yay, church.
Oh yeah, I forgot about.
We're colonizing Cabo Verde. Yeah. We have 383 people there currently.
That's a
And
lot of
we need-
people.
They've gone there very quickly. The Portuguese can colonize very fast,
Yeah,
like I said.
dang.
So we're gonna, once we get to 1,000, it'll become like a normal province. And then
Okay.
we'll be able to move on and get the next thing, and then the next thing.
Okay.
But currently we're taking over Morocco.
Exploration finished. The South American
Yay!
South Atlantic Sea. Okay, should I
Yeah.
send him on another one?
Yeah, send him to another one. So long as we can send him somewhere, send him somewhere.
Okay.
Oh, they make fish in Cape Verde.
Oh, nice.
They've decided that they've decided to produce fish.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess it's like a machine. They have like a factory where they make the fish. Yeah, yeah.
Ah. They're like tinning it. Is tinning a thing now? No, tinning's not a thing.
No. They're just like fishing
salted.
it. Yeah, salting the fish.
Yeah. Salt was
You can
really
get some really
important.
good ones. Yeah. You can get some really good trade goods. Like there's spices and sugar and that kind of stuff.
Okay. There's another one I'm confused about.
Mm.
The man must lead our armies. We gain a general with 100 tradition, but we lose 25 prestige and 25 legitimacy.
Oh my god, that one's so good. So this is an event. It's called the Champion of the Joust, right?
Yeah.
So this is a really good event. Basically, you get a free top tier general.
Oh. Should we take that?
So get it. Yes, get it.
Nice.
Let's see, how is he? Let's I want to see how good he is.
He could help in our Moroccan war.
Yeah. Oh my god, he's really good.
Is he good?
He is a 6-3-4-4. And the max, he's a 3-star general. He's amazing. This is like legitimately a game-changing kind of guy.
Wow. How long does
now
he
he's
last?
in charge. He will last until he dies, eventually.
Yeah. How old is he right now?
I don't think it says. Does it? Oh, it does say if you hover over him. He is 29. So, he's got another 10 or so years.
Yeah. Before he keels over.
Yeah.
Before all the gears stop working.
Yeah. Okay, we're just taking Marrakesh. And then I think after we take Marrakesh, I'll end this war. We'll have enough stuff. And I'll just make a quick little peace deal.
Yeah, quick little peace deal. Should we, suck up to the Pope again?
Yeah, sure. Let's send a guy to befriend him.
Okay. Send a guy. Alliance actions, influence actions, curry favors, right? With the Pope?
Yeah.
All right. And then I need to send my explorer out. Guys, I'm learning.
Yay!
Yeah! Okay,
Woo!
we want to explore the American East Coast Sea, the West African, North Atlantic Sea, South Atlantic.
We could do West Africa. That would be a good one.
Okay. Got it. On it.
Fish factory. Yeah, I like the image of a fish factory. Like they make the fish from scratch. That would be good.
Just like a 3D print fish.
Yeah, 3D printing the fish.
like those uzumaki rolls? Like the
yeah.
But they reprint it. They use fish paste to reprint it in the shape of a fish. Hey, you did it! The siege
we did
Marrakesh.
All right, I'm just gonna take this one last province called Abda.
Okay.
And then I'll make a little peace deal with these guys.
Just a little peace deal.
Just a little peace deal.
We also have a free advisor slot, so if we ever get rich again, we might consider that.
Ooh. Wait, I can just take it automatically. There we go, and I'll take their money.
Yeah!
So, if you expand too fast, you can get this thing called a coalition, which basically is, everybody's gonna be like, guys, we're scared of this guy. They keep expanding really fast. We need to gang up together. So, that is what I've just gotten us. However, because it's small and only nations we have truces with already, it's not gonna fire, so we're good.
Okay.
But yeah.
I also got a bunch of tabs that popped up. So I can seize land and I can build province improvements. Units have suffered casualties, provincial unrest, and then something.
We're gonna want a core.
Core, yes.
We're gonna want a core.
So
let's core. So
core tab.
You can click that, and it says you can click all of the buttons individually, or you can just press the core all button on the bottom right corner of that screen.
Okay, core all.
So there you see, we're coring all these provinces. Yay. And then I'm gonna turn down our military maintenance because we cannot afford to have all these soldiers just out and about.
Yeah, my corruption, guys, our corruption is growing.
That's okay. What's a little corruption anyway?
It just keeps going up. That's the one number I don't want to see go up.
Number get bigger. I thought that was good, right?
Okay, can you pause? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I have a
Castile
request
is angry
for
at us.
military access.
Why are you angry with it? Oh, they're not. They changed their mind.
The company known as the mercenary company known as Free Company is available. Grand Company, Independent Army.
Oh, that happens every now and then. You'll just get like 50 notifications, and it's like none of them are actually that important.
Okay, yeah. Castile's requesting military access from us. Accepting will allow them to move armies into our land.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice because they're still really big.
Yeah, just say like, yeah, you can go.
We can also sell titles. We can sell Crownland to estates in exchange for ducats.
So yeah, let's seize land first, and then we'll do that.
Okay, seize land. Yeah.
And then we can sell it back to them and use that to pay off our debt.
Okay, now how do I do that? Sale of titles?
Yeah, you click the sell titles button.
The B movie has finished his mission to explore the West African Sea. Okay, sell
so
titles.
Sell the titles first.
For 471 ducats.
Right.
Whoa!
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little gamer move. So sell the titles.
Yeah.
Click the button. So we've done our we got a bunch of money now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the money and I'm gonna use it to repay all of our 1% loans. That's the ones we took at the very beginning of the game. So we're gonna lose all of our money real quick.
Okay.
Okay, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's just this is a gamer move, guys. This is the Dark Souls of strategy.
And then I'm gonna take out new burger loans.
More cheeseburger loans. Ooh, at 101 gold, we're so rich.
And then I'm gonna use that to pay off our 4% loans. And now we have lower interest. We only pay 0.42 interest per month, and we have 200 ducats. So now we can build stuff.
Yeah, we can afford
this is what is
company
known.
investments, and we can center of trade can be upgraded.
This is what is known as florinomics or saffronomics, as my chat calls it. Like, here's what we do. Here's what we do now. So remember how we were supposed to build a church in Porto?
Yes.
So let's do that now.
It's okay. So in Porto, I see it. It's in the north.
So click on Porto.
Clicking.
And then, so you have the province open, right? You see?
Yeah,
buildings. And then click one of the empty building slots. And so you can see there are a bunch of buildings. We can't really make any of them except for the 3 that we have unlocked. You can get more as you sort of get better at technology and stuff.
Yeah.
So
church.
Click on the church. And it'll cost us 103 ducats, and we'll start building it.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah, and I'm gonna also have us build a marketplace. Or actually, you can do that. Well, let's build a marketplace in Lisboa.
Okay.
Same
How do
way.
Oh.
So you click on Lisbon.
Lisbon. And then I press
buildings, and we have some buildings here already.
Oh, marketplace. Yeah. Yeah.
And then we'll start building. We're building buildings.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Okay, we have a new cardinal.
Oh, that's in Austria. Oh, we have enough papal points. Papal points. We have enough papal points to invest in another thing for the Pope.
Okay, let's do that. Where is he? I always lose track of the Pope.
Right corner.
Somebody, can I right click on the Pope, please?
No, it's the one.
The B movie died!
No! Also, Morocco's vassals are now declaring independence on them.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna invest papal points.
Yeah.
We're at 13%.
Now we have 13%. You can get another new explorer.
Invest anymore.
Yeah. You can get another new explorer, by the way, because the B movie died.
Okay, Morocco is no longer a valid rival for Portugal.
He's too sucky. He's too tiny and awful.
Too sucky, the game said.
All of his vassals have declared independence against him.
Oh, that sucks though.
He has 3 provinces left. He's so dead.
It's kind of sucky. Okay, how do I open the Explorer tab again?
So you have to click on your ships.
Click on my ships. Where are my ships? I've lost my ships.
They're in Cape Verde. They're in Cape Verde.
They're in Cape Verde. Down here? No.
Yeah.
Down there?
Down there.
I don't. Oh! There they are. Okay.
They're also in the side. If you can't find something, it's in the side thing.
The side thing.
With all the diplomats and the currying favors.
Oh!
Yeah.
I see it. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, so let's find a new leader. Or a new explorer, sorry. Oh, we can name it. Okay, your turn, Saffron. You name this one.
You should name him, Saffronomics.
Saffronomics. Did I spell that right?
Probably.
Okay. Saffronomics?
I can't see it.
Okay. We'll pretend I did.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct.
All right.
And send him
and
to
then we're
explore.
gonna send him to... Well, we've got more options now.
Yeah.
Start patrolling, mission settings, select mission.
Oh, we have to just have him explore.
My
You have to
fleet
assign him.
must be in port in order to. Oh, okay.
It's the wrong fleet. It's you did the wrong fleet. It's okay.
Did I? I'm
Here,
sorry.
it's this fleet down here. It's okay though.
How do you keep track of all this? This is incredible.
It's in the outliner on the right side.
She's playing 4D chess while the rest of us are playing checkers. Okay, explore. What would you like? So I explored the West African coast. Would you like?
Well, we got interrupted while we were exploring the West African coast.
Because he died, right?
Because he died. So let's do that again.
Okay.
The B movie's dead.
I can't believe the B movie's dead real.
Look at how much stuff we've explored, though. Like, seriously.
Yeah, let's zoom out. And it just like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And we're at 1462, so this is about the same.
This is early. We're early.
We're 30 years early, right?
Uh-huh. In 1462, the B movie sailed the ocean blue.
Wow.
Then he died. But yeah.
Wow.
And we're just waiting now for our colony to finish up, and then we'll be able to go to Brazil.
Oh heck yeah! Should we make Brazil like the pentultimate?
Yeah.
And then we'll call it here.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just need to wait a couple years.
Portugal gets a salt crisis. Our production efficiency is -10.
Oh.
Darn.
It is what it is.
It'd be like that. Sometimes you have a salt crisis, you know?
Sometimes there's simply no salt in the whole country.
Sometimes I cry my eyes out until I can't cry anymore. Call that a salt crisis. You know what I mean?
Sometimes I play League of Legends.
And not call that a salt crisis.
Call that a salt crisis. I don't play League.
Yeah, me neither.
I play EU4. It's better.
It's better. And it's less rage-inducing.
It is, yeah.
Our units have suffered casualties, by the way.
Oh, yeah. I'm having him heal up. There. Oh my god, look at Morocco. They have one province.
Oh, no.
They're so itty-bitty.
Good news. Missionaries enter. Oh, yikes.
Ooh.
Okay,
we did the agenda for the clergy.
Nice.
They're happy about that.
Okay.
Yay!
I'm gonna send Poo Pee Pee off now because Poo Pee Pee's done.
Yeah.
We have a couple options. We have the North Atlantic coast, we have the South Atlantic Sea, we have the American East Coast Sea, or the North Atlantic Sea.
Up to you. Up to you.
I'm gonna
South
say American
Atlantic
East
is pretty
Coast.
good, but yeah, you can do that one too.
Or South Atlantic?
It's just that one's a big area we haven't touched yet.
Okay,
but
let's do that then.
Oh yeah, sure.
I
We can summon
a
new diet. Yeah, summon the diet.
Yes. Okay. So, does the nobility hate us? No, the clergy is fine.
They all like us. Everybody likes us.
Everybody likes us. The burghers like us. I feel like we could lean harder into the burghers maybe now.
Sure, we could do that.
Because now we actually have money and we're not like scared of going
What do the
bankrupt.
burgers want?
Portugal has 20% or more trade power in Tunis. Is that still too hard?
We could probably do that.
Could we try?
Yeah, let's try.
Okay.
I may have a way for us to do that. Let me try it.
Our heir Saffron is now indulgent. Uh-oh.
Sorry about that.
The papal truce has ended. No. Not the papal truce. Okay.
Oh, we have a lot of Pope points. We have a lot of Pope points.
Do we? What should we do with them? Oh, that's
can
right.
invest them.
I can invest them.
Invest in Pope coin.
I can only do it once. We have 16% chance.
Invest in Pope coin. Invest in Pope
The
coin.
numbers keep. The papal state has invested 36.4 in Pope coin.
Yes.
Now 39.
They're investing in their own thing. Ooh, you can't do that.
You can't do that. That's like, what do they call it? Fraud? No, is there another word for it? It's called.
I think
it's
so.
called something,
It's a pump and dump. It's a
yeah,
pope and dump.
like a pump and dump scheme. Yeah.
It's a pope and dump, though.
Pope and You're fired. I fire you. I fire you as my advisor.
Okay. I'll take my little sad ant bindle.
You go on the ship, pee poo poo, with your sad ant bindle.
I'll go live in Cape Verde now.
The next explorer we get, I'm gonna name it the Ants. Ants, the movie. Okay, we finished the South Atlantic Sea. So now we have to explore.
We've discovered Saint Helena.
Nice. The South Atlantic coast sounds good, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we found Congo as well.
Found a lot of
Very
stuff.
cool. It really opens up. And Ooh, we can do a new idea. We have a new idea that's available. It's called Overseas Exploration. It gives us more colonial range.
Oh, it's the tiny icon again.
It's a little itty bitty guy.
Little itty bitty.
But
our corruption is
get this.
increasing, Saffron.
But this is cool. This is cool. See how it unlocked the first of our Portuguese ideas, Legacy of the Navigator? Now we get 10% morale of navies and 20% colonial range. So now we can reach, like, super far. We'll be able to reach, like, the Caribbean. Oh, we already can. Wow.
Can you pause real quick?
Yes.
We have an offer to trade favors for ducats from England.
England
is asking us to give them 34 gold in exchange for favors. Do we accept?
34 gold? They're trying to take our money.
Us?
Nuh-uh.
Highway robbery?
Nuh-uh.
Okay. I declined.
Nuh-uh. This game is weird. Every game something weird happens, like Palatinate, France.
We're gonna have a rebel uprising from Moroccan separatists.
80%.
80%.
Let's do something about that. Let me put the army maintenance up.
Okay.
We're making money now while we have the army up.
That's nice.
Right? We're good. We're in a good position.
Declining the power of nobility. Oh.
Ah.
I guess. Okay. I'm sending the explorer out again. The Burgers Estate modifier bad fortune has expired. Oh, nice. Their influence is now 75%. Whoa.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, early on, they're all very, very powerful in your country, but you kind of just have to deal with that. And eventually, though, you'll take all of their land and you'll be all powerful.
Yeah. Okay, I sent PP back to the Caribbean.
Oh, they're there.
The revolt.
Look, the Moroccan separatists.
Okay,
so
I need to tell you about all those
send them
revolts. Send them in. How do I send?
So there's our army in the north of Africa. Led by Teodosio de Lemos.
Whoa, we are 3 stars now.
He's really good. He's the general that you got from that event.
Wow. Okay, so we sent him to Fez. Okay, I think I did
Send him in. Watch how he just obliterates these guys.
Okay,
like seriously.
I'm watching. Whoa, 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 whoa.
There we go. Easy.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's gained the hardy warrior trait. Land attrition -20%.
Nice. Yeah, he's really good. He's
what is land attrition?
So it's if you're like in a fort and there's too many guys and they're attritioning to death. Like there's not enough food for them.
Like sieging?
Basically. Yeah. That's good though. That's really good. Yeah, Pope is actually a really fun nation to play. We finished Cape Verde!
Yay!
Cape Verde is now a real colony. And now we got another mission. We got another mission.
We got another mission? Where?
Look. The button.
Colonize West.
Click
okay.
the button.
Click.
Yay!
Oh my goodness, we're gonna get really rich.
Alright, so now we can reach... If you look at the... Oh, you can't see that map. Hold on. So we can basically reach all of the Eastern Caribbean and Brazil. So pick a province you want to colonize next.
Eastern? Okay, so in Brazil, I think I
Brazil?
want... Yeah, I think...
Are we going to Brazil?
I think it's time to go to Brazil.
It's time for Brazil!
We're gonna have a concert in Brazil. Where are we gonna hold our concert? That's the question. I do kind of like the Tupinamba. Because it just looks like a nice bay. You know what I mean? Like that bay is really beautiful.
It's really pretty, yeah.
So
no, that would be a good place.
Yeah. How do we send?
So you click on the province.
And
then it'll say send.
Send. It says no objective diplomacy Amazonas.
Huh?
I clicked on Tupinamba.
Oh no, not them, not them.
Oh.
The empty one next to it. We can't we can't colonize the provinces that have other countries in them, but we can colonize the like empty provinces like that.
Got it. Okay. Their aggressiveness is 3 axes.
We don't need to worry about that.
Okay, send. Exploration finished.
Yay! Okay, so now he's going to I don't know where you actually sent him, but he's going somewhere.
He went to the Caribbean, I think. There will be blood. I can send colonists in Morocco. I don't know what that means.
You didn't... Where did you send the guy? I'm trying to find him. I don't think you sent him.
I don't think I sent him? Oh, and then I pressed send. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. So now, yeah, he's gonna get there. We finished coring up Morocco as well, which is very nice.
Okay, we have a choice. We gain absent merchant -10 trade power and gain 1 mercantilism. Or a slight loosening of the policy?
Yeah, slight loosening of the policy.
Okay. I like that you have these on like tap. Like your brain like remembers all of these.
There's so many like generic events, and it's like I always know just like first option, second option, first option. It's so funny. They happen so often.
Yeah. I think I said it earlier. I don't know if I said this before we started streaming, but I said basically that like this is like The Sims for history nerds.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like I'm a history nerd, so I love this.
Yeah, it's really fun. Okay, we did it. We reached Brazil.
We did it! Yeah!
Look, we have 1 province in Brazil. It will take forever to colonize, so we won't wait for that.
Okay.
But yeah, we did it. All right,
we're gonna hold
Let's
a concert.
end it there then.
Yeah.
Look at how big and cool we are now. We own Portugal. We have the western coast of Morocco,
Look
and we're
how
making
much we explored.
we're making 3.43 ducats per turn or per month.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Cape Verde. We have this province in Brazil. We're good. We're doing good.
We have this beefy commander for no reason.
Yeah. Good job, Scarlett.
Thank
For first time at EU4, you did pretty good.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. It's because of your help. I don't think I could have done it otherwise.
Well, if you want to play, what you can do actually is you can save the game, and then once you have the DLC, you can continue it actually on your own.
I can. So like the DLC that you gave me.
You like once I give you the contact guy, and then you get that. Yeah. It's just Once you have the DLC, you can continue the save on your own if you want. So make sure to save it. So if you just do like escape and then save game.
Okay, I saved it.
Okay,
I'm really excited to like look into the mods for this because I think that playing a fantasy world would be just so much fun.
Play Anbanar. You would love it. I think you would actually love it.
Okay.
Yeah. They added a bunch of content for Harpy queendoms recently, I think.
I want to be a Harpy queendom so bad.
Yeah, and they like kidnap people, but you know, it's whatever.
I mean,
it's cool. It's cool.
I'm conflicted. Well, I hope
you had fun. I had a lot of fun. I love teaching people EU4, and I hope you had fun too, because this is a lot.
It was really like grindy at the beginning, but then as things started to snowball, it gets a lot more fun.
And we're only 21 years into the game. The game is 400 years.
Wow. So how long does like a usual playthrough play?
Most people don't really go past the 1600s just because that's when it sort of gets a little dry, but even that's like 200 years.
Wow.
So you can play this for hours and hours. I have 1,500 hours in this game.
Whoa! Dang, girl! So you're like an expert.
No, I'm not. Cleo, who was in the chat earlier, she has around 8,000, I think.
That is unhinged. Wow.
It's a little unhinged.
I love that for her. Like the game, I keep telling my chat this, but like the game I play the most of is Oblivion, which is 3,000 hours. So I call myself the Wayne Gretzky of Oblivion and the Michael Phelps of Oblivion, you know? So like she's like the extreme, you know what I mean? Like she's like dang. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Guys, please go support Saffron.
Go support Scarlett.
No, go support no, support you. No take-backs. She's very, very sweet and has been very lovely in teaching me this. So please, guys, go give her some love. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I really appreciate you. What do you call it? Do you have a name for your chat? Like
they're the vassals. They're my vassals, but like with an AE because it's like vase. That's because I'm porcelain.
Perfect. That's amazing.
Yeah, my vassals.
I would love to feature you on my channel another time.
Yeah. We'll collab again.
Yeah. Do you want to like now that I know the basics, we should probably do like Anabar maybe.
Anbanar.
Anbanar. Sorry.
We can do Anbanar.
Yeah.
We can do Anbanar.
That would be really cool.
All right. Yeah. Anyway, let's end our streams before we forget.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming by, everybody. Right. We're gonna raid out to I think Hyori. Yeah, Hyori-san is playing VSMP Minecraft. So please go give her some love. Have a wonderful rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. And Lady Saffron, thank you again. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right.
Bye
bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.